Call of the Shoplifter. I am Dave Gibson, or GM Dave, and this is the Emerald Collective. So, first up, before we meet our players, I'd like to run through some EC news, if that's alright. Episode 14 of our first podcast, No Silver Linings. It's a Call of Cthulhu story set in 1920s Ireland by Mark Corrigan of Shunnock Games, and is available now for our Patreon subscribers at the Jeweler tier. In episode 13 is available on all the regular platforms now, at episode 14 hitting those same platforms on the 13th of November. Now, in the aftermath of the ambush in the long since abandoned cabin, the investigators ready themselves to plunge into the mines where something far more evil and powerful than that of which they've encountered thus far dwells. Navigating the mine shafts come with dangers of their own, but then Benson and Ulick start to hear voices from deep within the mines. Could there be others trapped there? Could there be others there, or trapped down there? Or are the investigators starting to really lose their nerve? Yes and no on all counts. Did you know that we have a Patreon? Well, now you do. Head on over to the Patreon, to patreon.com/the Emerald Collection. Not collective, collection, because we should have fucking not done that. But anyway, made it different. Depending on the tier you choose, every month you'll receive original battle maps from herself behind me there, magical items and monsters to use in your game, and even bonus maps with variant versions. You'll also get access to the latest podcast episodes 2 weeks before they drop on the regular platforms. You'll get discounted rates on selected items from Drive to RPG, Friends of EC rates with our resident cartographer. It's a map over there. Holy shit, what's after happening?
We got 5 subs and now after getting another.
What's after fucking?
5 from on your end.
On your end, thank you very much. And you're welcome in as always.
And earlier on we got some from.
Holy God, lads.
Also on your end.
Thank you, Kermit, for the sub. Thank you, on your end, for the love, as always. We love you.
Inspo bucket.
And who else?
Inspo bucket.
Oh God, yeah, we have 5 in the inspo bucket.
No, you've 10.
10 in the inspo bucket. Okay, and yeah, we'll explain that in a minute. On your end, thank you very much for dropping in. We love you. I hope you can stick around as well. Where was I? You'll get discounted rates on selected items from Drive Thru RPG, Friends of EC rates from herself over there, It's a Map, and artist Liz Shangavi, formerly Zorp's Art. We'll even give you a shout out in stream, and we'll just to say thanks for supporting us. So, if you don't have the coin to spare to sign up for the higher tiers, you can still hit that $1 tier and show your support. But wait, we also have a free tier that you can sign up for. You'll receive some free gifts for doing so, and some of our GMs, mainly me, have been even known to drop some of the maps they use in the one-shots for folks on the free tier and above. So head on over to our Patreon and check it all out. We here at the Emerald Collective think it's important to speak about mental health in general, but the upcoming month of November, or Movember if you will, specifically focuses on men's mental health. And friend of the show and Flying Orc Keane, they're over there and they're live now, so if you're not enjoying this, go over and check them out. Just anyway, support them in general. He's raising money in aid of this worthy charity with his Mo Space fundraiser. You'll see the link to this fundraiser pop up occasionally in our Twitch chat. Please donate if you can, and if you can't, simply giving it a share on your socials will really help us get the message out there. Now, back to that pool of inspos, boons and inspo. What do those shields and numbers on your fancy Twitch overlays mean, I hear you ask? Well, you can use your channel points to bestow boons upon players and the GM, especially the GM. A boon grants you a 1d4 to attack rolls and ability checks. If you sub to our channel or gift a sub to another, you can offer inspiration to a player or the GM. Not in a game you're currently in, I'm afraid, Cormac. Inspiration allows the re-roll of an attack roll or ability check, but not death saves. And please remember to state in chat where you would like to receive your boon or inspiration. But also in some of these games we do an inspo pool, which is right up there in the top right, which means if anyone needs an inspo, just shout. I'm taking one from the inspo pool. And our mistress of ones and zeros behind there will chalk it down. So I think it's now the time to have a look at what's coming up in the next 7 days here in the Emerald Collective. On Tuesday, our Shadow Dark game Against the Crimson Queen returns, and it continues with returning guest Wayne Talbot of Rogue Comics and the Irish Pubcast. One Talon of the Ironblood Legion's ravenous claws has invaded the Highlands. With Stoneholm now overtaken by the merciless marauders, they are a literal looming threat to the town of Drakengrave below, and the 6 widows refugees seeking sanctuary there, the latter of whom the party have sworn to protect. Sworn is a kind of a long-term thing. I think they agreed to protect them for a while, but we'll see how we go. On Thursday, Heirs to the Hand returns, and it's Halloween, where the party will once again leave Helm's Hand behind as they depart for Outpost Delta in Grom Space. The nearly 2-week voyage ahead of them will take them through their wild space sector and the Astral Sea beyond, where they hope to catch a ride through the Phlogiston. to help speed their travel. But what awaits them amongst the black void of wild space and the astral sea's silvery mists? Find out this Halloween in episode 25, The Pale Traveller. I mean, I'm getting Event Horizon vibes there, and I really hope that's the case.
I'm worried about a Xenobite, or whatever they're called from Hellraiser.
Well, let's look. Cenobite, yeah.
Very worried. Yeah, Cenobite, I'm worried.
They have such sights to show you, Carrick. Coming soon, coming very soon, I'll be running a software own trilogy. It will probably start mid-November, and we'll go for 3 fortnightly Fridays. With the war heating up and King Gregor's armies beaten back from the Vertex Crooks, the elven forces of Caloril now hold the pass between the mountains. But the King's man Valor has hired a brave band of adventurers to uncover an artifact that may turn the tide of this conflict once and for all in the favour of the kingdom. Now, that's it for the upcoming games. Our appreciation goes out to our wonderful Twitch mods, who are the fastest fingers in the West when the banhammer is required, and we love you all. I'd like to thank Kate from It's a Map for her killer cartography and dope technomancy skills. We appreciate Kate stepping up to handle all the overlays and OBS stuff and streaming for the Emerald Collective. Kate is also responsible for all the amazing maps you see in the Saffron Saga, My Ready and Citadel campaign, and all of my one-shots. And you can find her at It's a Map IRE, and your commissions are currently closed, is that right? Closed. She's flat out. All of the music I use in the Saffron with that super chill spa music behind you is courtesy of Tabletop Audio. They are amazing and good to go. Now, I think it's time we meet our players, and I shut up for a while. I'm going to start with our special guest, Emma from Once Upon a Quest. Emma, could you want to tell us a little bit about you, what you do over there on YouTube, and yeah.
Yeah, hi, I'm Emma. I have a YouTube channel called Once Upon a Quest where I do Let's Plays of video games. So at the moment I'm playing Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, I'm playing Detroit Become Human, and I'm playing Greedfall 2, which is like an RPG kind of like Dragon Age for anyone interested in that. And yeah, it's just fun. And I post at the moment 3 times a week, but it's not usually like that. But yeah, and then will I introduce my character now?
Yeah.
I'm playing Claremont Sinclair. She's a tabaxi bard and she loves a good ghost story. Famous author of horror/romance books, and she's very nosy, so she'd love to chat about all the gossip for her next book.
Love it. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, is that the one where you're driving around in the car that's very hard to drive?
There is a bit of an open bit where you're kind of driving around, but it's good. It's good. There's specifically a mechanic for handbrake turns that I have not used ever.
I did not use that. I used the mechanic to crash quite a bit. That was the first one I found.
Oof noises. The characters. Sorry.
Yeah. Listen, when in doubt, aim for the nearest wall. That's just you bounce yourself into the right direction.
Aim for the bushes. Yeah, cool. Thank you very much, Emma. Let's move on to Carrick. Carrick, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you're playing.
Yeah, I'm Carrick. I am the usual Tuesday stream GM. Unfortunately, no game yesterday, but we'll be back. I am pretty much on most games you'll see on the EC lately. I swear I have other things going on in life, I promise. But today I'll be playing Grak the Goliath. No relation to a former character of mine, known Crag. Definitely not a reincarnation, cousin, or something different in a different universe. He's a Path of the Goliaths barbarian with a giant foundling background, which means he's a Goliath that was raised among giants. As his tribe was like, you're too small. Let's do a whole like Spartan kind of raising of you and just dump you out in the woods. And a group of giants came along and were like, hey, no, that's not okay, and took him in. Now, you are what you eat. So giant meals means giant person. So he's now a hulking 8'5" total. And due to certain magics, that may be shifting upwards. Basically, without spoiling the thing and getting into it, he's going to be fairly pissed off with some of the events that are going to lead to this one shot. And he wants revenge.
So supersize him. Cool. Thank you very much, Carrick. Dean, you're up.
Hello, I am awake, thank you. I am Dean, or Dino Bags, as you've heard me on, as Dave quite rightly mentioned earlier, the No Silver Linings podcast. Oh my god, listen to it. Oh. I'm also playing Baptiste Dubois in something else coming up. But tonight...
we can talk about it, Stardust Twilight.
Yeah, I know. Tonight, other than being a DM for hire here in my little towns, I am playing Villeneuve, darling, a human assassin rogue who is a wee bit too sassy for her own boots because she's only like 5'6" and made of wafers. But let her get too close and she's going to take your throat, sweetheart.
Okay, nice. Thank you very much, Dean. Johnny, you're up.
Hi everyone, I'm Johnny from South Africa, and no, I don't have a pet lion. And
Are you lying to us?
well done, well done. Tonight I'm playing Kaedith, a fallen Asimar, sorry. Hexblade Warlock, and yeah, he's pretty much an asshole. So we'll see how I can do that.
Oh no! Hey, on your end. Thank you very much. Let's go with our returning friend of the show, Cormac.
Oh, that's me. Well, my name's Cormac. I don't do anything particularly special, but I'm here again, bringing a. I am very slowly going through the old player's handbook in alphabetical order. So last time I played a barbarian. This time I'm playing a bard. I'm playing Sitson, who is the nephew of Claremont. Maybe packed off to his aunt to, keep some, put some manners on him or something. Keep him out of trouble. I don't think that's how this is gonna end up. I think trouble is attracted to his aunt. So we'll see how it goes.
I think we know it is. Thank you very much, Cormac. Last but not least, another friend of the show, Keith, who recently got married. Congratulations, my friend.
Yay! Thanks very much. I'm here too. Hello, everybody. It is nice to be here. Keith is my name. I am a human who is also on a variety of Emerald Collective stuff, which is great. I also play on Dave's not Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel, Return of the Graven King campaign, which has morphed into something fantastic and wonderful. I DM occasionally, and I'm also, along with Dean, another player on the No Silver Linings Call of Cthulhu podcast, which is number 1, written by our good friend, as Dave says, Mark Corrigan, which is fantastic. Number 2, set in Ireland, which is awesome. And number 3 is Shit Your Pants Scary, and we have all been mentally scarred by that. So go out and enjoy our misery, because it is good fun.
Say the
Tonight,
line,
however,
Keith. Say the line, Keith.
No, I refuse. I'm not your talking one.
He's more than just the line.
I can't even remember what it is.
Keith.
I'll probably say it at some stage. I am tonight playing. Who am I here? What am I doing? I am an orc tonight, an orc cleric. An Eye of Grumsh is the name of the orc's clerics, apparently. And his name is Grumpkin Fourcarts. So I'm going to have fun doing that. While everyone else is doing their awesome characters, and while Dave is DMing. Very excited to be here. Happy Halloween, and thanks for having me.
It's always a pleasure to have you. Okay, I think we should jump in then, if that's everyone, to tonight's episode of what's it called again? It's called The Shoplifter. Hey, I wrote it. I should remember. It's been a long
professionals.
I got into work at 5 o'clock this morning.
I'll lift this whole shop.
Here we go. Okay. The familiar coastal breeze of sea wind greets you as you return from your last job, expecting to collect your hard-earned payment from Darpon Shieldforger, the town's renowned blacksmith and tinkerer. Yet, as you step into the main square, you're met not with the sight of his shop and the warm home of his forge, but a sight that stops you in your tracks. Ahead, where the shop should be, there is only devastation, a massive crater, as if something had ripped Darpon's entire workshop from the earth, like a child pulling a toy from the sand. Townsfolk linger on the edges of the hole, staring in shock, exchanging hushed words and wide-eyed glances. Broken tools, splinters of woods, and twisted bits of metal litter the edges, and even Darpon's signature, a worn iron anvil, lies discarded nearby, as though tossed aside. One elderly onlooker notices you and approaches, shaking his head grimly. "You're the ones looking for Shieldforger, aren't you?" He gestures to the vast hole. "You're too late. Creature took him. His whole blasted shop has yanked it up and wandered off. Eastward, as though it was a sack of grain." The townsfolk murmur their agreement, pointing eastward. There's talk of a towering monstrosity, one that left only chaos in its wake, lumbering off into the fog-blanketed hills beyond the town. You stand at the edge of the crater, the weight of your mission and your missing payment heavy in your minds. Trail leads east, and if you wish to see a reward, it seems you'll have to retrieve it yourselves. So, what do you do? I'm going to move us over to the map itself.
Maps.
And do you know what I should probably do is copy your tokens so you can see what the fuck is going on. Here we go. I know what I'm doing. I really do.
You're a professional, Dave.
Oh, yeah, professional fuck up.
A professional dude.
Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. There was a shop here, right?
Last time we were here.
This is where we got paid, right?
Yes, yes.
Very
but
observant, Crack.
let's all be in chorus here. We didn't do this, right? This was something.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
I've demolished a few shops in my day, but this
That's
is
what
a
I'm
real
saying.
professional job. That's a deep hole.
You or Grumpkin sit down on that too heavily? Is this maybe what happened on a keg of?
No, I didn't. No. It was
I
keg
think-
of something else, but no powder. We
I
don't
think
do
the
that.
shop was shoplifted and not shop sat.
Yes.
So- See, normally when people shoplift, they take a few items. They don't take the fucking shop.
Then they get everything.
You can see what looks like the mayor of the town, and he's standing there just staring into this hole. And there's a few people standing around and poking him and asking him what he's gonna do about this. And he looks over to you.
Is he on the token layer, Dave, or is he just?
No, he's just not there. So this is
Okay,
a little bit
fair.
of this is a little bit
Theatre
of
Theatre
what's
of
it
the
called? Theatre of the
mind.
mind. Theatre of the mind. Thank you.
Yes.
And he kind of wanders
Imagination.
over. He's wearing these like long blue robes with this sort of this almost like tricorn hat that is blue and gold as well. And he walks over and he goes, "Hello, yes, I should introduce myself. My name is Mayor Gary Notamamik.
Hi, Mayor.
Where's the shop?
Notamamik.
Not Tamamik. Yes.
Yes.
You got that right from my book.
Indeed, Gary Notamamik.
Hello, Gary.
Hello, Gary.
Uh,
Yes.
Are you going to pay us? Because the shop's gone.
I would be delighted to not pay you. So, unfortunately,
You know, that would make
Yes.
a mighty fine grave.
he owes me some money as well, I'm afraid.
What?
Hey,
Did
Pandora,
you
thanks for
blow up
jumping
his
in.
shop?
Who was to stop this? Where are the guards? Where are
Well, the
the
guards,
strapping men?
do you see those giant footprints?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, and as you look closer, you can see there are several guards that have been mashed into the ground. You see some like the
Oh.
remains of chainmail and uniforms and stuff like that. And there's quite a bit of blood and gore and viscera there as well. As Caleb walks over to check them out, and I see Claremont and Grack are checking out one. Claremont, what are you doing over at that big giant foot?
I'm
Print.
going to climb into the footprint and inspect the viscera and see how many people have been squished by this foot.
Okay, as you
At least
climb
two.
into the
Try,
viscera.
try and locate a head, and
Had to get ahead in adventuring. As you climb into the and it's a large depression of this foot. This creature clearly was barefoot, but it's like it must have been massive. So, as you look down, it's at maybe about 5-6 feet down. I'll just get a quick athletics or acrobatics check from Claremont, please, if you want to climb in. Just don't roll a 1.
Yes. Acrobatics. I should be good at this.
13. Yeah, you slither down, no problem at all. No noise from the multitude of instruments you carry, and you land down, and then you can see now it's turning a little bit ripe. This probably happened maybe an hour or two ago, but it is quite hot in this region of Solferone, and you can see it just stinks a little bit. Oh, we have a visitor. We have an on-stream visitor.
I could told Nate.
Oh, she's gone.
Pumpkins on the TV and just gone.
All right, no worries. Yeah, and you kind of scrabble around down there. Repro Gamer, I'm here, just being quiet as I'm also doing other things. I know that feeling. Yes, would you like to make an investigation check, please? Let's see how much of these bits of town guards you find.
Investigation. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Kids on stream, the Unstoppable Bug, thanks for jumping in. Hey, Panborough. Investigation 10.
That's 10.
Yeah, with a 10, you find what looks like a wrist still clutching what looks like a small jewelry box, and it's half open, and you can see a small note sort of peeking out from it.
Oh, no, it's free shit.
I know.
Yoink.
What do you think's in there? I pull out the note.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the note.
Covered in blood.
Where's the jewels? Fuck the note. Who cares?
Yeah,
So you pull
here,
out the
Grant,
note.
you can have
Yeah.
that.
Crack gets
I
the,
can't.
yeah.
Grack is trying to read the note. Hey, wait, did you hand Grack the note or the?
No, the ring.
you get the
Swap.
box.
Here, we'll swap.
Here, the
I'll
box?
take the
Okay,
note.
I'll
You
take
take
it,
the jewelry box.
Yeah, I can't read. And then
Okay,
he's
you get the
grabbed-
box. If you snap it closed, it makes a good noise.
Let me know if you think it's cursed, and I start to read the note.
What?
You start to
What?
read the note.
Wait, what? What's curse?
If you start to read the note, Claremont, it is to my darling Jasmine on our 25th anniversary. I will love you forever.
I hope I don't die soon.
Right.
Guard Jeffrey.
I was so looking forward to our retirement together.
Yeah.
3 days. I gotta retire.
That's all I was.
I've been saving up for this boat my entire life.
Dave, did you say there's a ring in the box?
There is. There is a beautiful sapphire ring. It looks to be worth at least 5 gold. If you were to investigate it, it's costume jewelry.
Yeah, Grak is gonna put it on his pinky finger because it's probably.
It will not fit.
No. Okay, he's just gonna be
No.
like, "Where's fucking shit?"
Hey, Ali, thanks for jumping in and joining us. Great to see you here.
If you find a head, I could try talking to it.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Wait.
maybe in one of the other footprints.
You know dead people don't talk back normally, right?
Not normally, no, but
It isn't a normal situation, sweetheart.
The dead have
Well,
much to
right.
say, Crack.
Yeah, but it's usually, no, don't stab me, and then they're dead.
Oh, that's before they die, but after they die.
Well, no, I'm assuming when they get stabbed, then it kind of continues on because they don't want to be stabbed again.
Oh,
Vera's
they're
gonna-
actually
That-
mostly pretty chill.
yeah, but
Right.
they
Well-
usually come to terms with things pretty quickly.
Yeah. And then they start haunting people. which
Yeah, but
is
isn't
fun.
there's some kind of raven person that kind of makes them go like, fuck off?
Yes.
Many different types of
Um,
people.
Vera's gonna be running her
Right.
hands through the gore and the viscera and the muck, just like a child to play with, like eggs and flour.
Yeah.
Look up at Grumpkin and just say, Grumpkin, do you ever get the urge to just snow angels and stuff?
That's cool.
Kind of hard to hear you, Dean. I don't know if you can turn up a little bit.
Not exceptionally, no.
Just a little bit.
Are you finding anything down there, or do we have to look
Well, I'm
further
just
into the hole?
sifting my hands through the gore and the muck.
Well, if you're swimming in it, then I'm gonna get you to give me an investigation check. I'm gonna give you advantage in this, but you are at disadvantage on all charisma-based skills after you emerge until you clean up.
Oh, that's fine. I don't mind.
Okay. So
Um,
as you swim down, you feel now this wet sort of sticky footprint. It's quite large, and you can there are points that sort of press up from where the space between the toes would have been. And with a 17 investigation, you do find several things down there. A couple of broken swords, but you definitely find 2 heads, and it looks like they've been sort of partially mashed together. So this is going to be a weird speak with dead because you're probably going to get 2 voices.
would
Are
this
they? Do they look
go-
like they could talk, or they're actually like Spice Girls when two become
The
one
back
kind
of
of
one skull has been crushed into the side of the other. They
All
seem
right.
to have sort of become if you've ever seen deer or elk having a fight, they're kind of like the horns get locked together. It's kind of like that. I mean, you could you try and separate them, but you would risk destroying the skull completely.
I will reach in and take them off Vera and call Siston. Vera's found
Yes. Take my toys, I don't
of a
mind.
head. 2 heads are better than 1, I believe. And he just tosses the heads over to Siston.
Yuck.
Yeah, they are smothered in, and look, they're not skulls; they are heads. So they're quite. They haven't completely, sort of just turned to mush yet. And there is, you have to handle them gently because it's very squidgy and the skin is not sticking to the skull well enough. And you can see maybe if you squeeze it the wrong way, one of the eyes might pop out. So
Okay, I'm going to try my hardest to maintain the structural integrity of 2 heads. So I
okay,
place them gently on the floor, and I'm going to say, gather round, everyone.
yeah.
What's that they say? 2 heads are better than 1. So
Spears
this is a
got-
win-win.
Vera's got her head in her hand.
Oh,
all of a
okay.
sudden.
Right, so who is casting Speak with Dead?
I'm going to cast Speak with Dead. I'm going to take out my set of Uilleann pipes and just
Okay, so how good? Well, can I just get a performance check? Just to, look, it's going to work, but I just want to see if it's impressive or
Okay.
impressively
Are you
dissonant.
truly casting this? So is this like 10 minutes of you playing the Uilleann Pipes?
Yeah, well, yeah, let's just do that. How do I cast, or how do I do this? Okay, hang on. All right. Performance check, you say.
You kick the head and say, "Wake up."
Oh, I just did it 4 times. We'll go with the first
Okay.
one. 12.
12. Okay, that's okay. It's a little bit it's a little bit dissonant. It's not your best performance, but as you start just squeezing on those pipes, it does let out some sort of plaintive tune. But you see this skull begin, and this pockmarked face, this skin that's turned into this sort of very pale white and dirty yellow color. And it's kind of, the eyelids flicker almost in time with the rhythm of the Uilleann Pipes, and you see, and then the other one begins to react as well. If they had hands, you suspect they would be putting them over their ears, but they don't. And you can see one of them goes, sucks in this long, ragged gasp of air that's going nowhere. It just rattles out the bottom of the throat. You can see whatever little pipes and flaps it is kind of fluttering there as this air passes through, and the other one is like, and they begin to speak in unison, which is quite creepy because they used to be 2 different people. It's like, your questions.
Auntie,
Yes, Citizen.
the dead are talking.
Yes, well done, my boy.
Yes.
Well, what do you want to ask him? Are you Jeffrey?
I am not Jeffrey.
Dread.
Oh no.
Nobody calls a good person.
I have an idea. What stepped on you?
That's a good question.
And before Gordon grabbed you.
Giant monstrosity.
Oh, well, I fucking knew that, didn't I? Fucking idiot.
Maybe.
Yes, you did.
They're just
3
running
questions.
through these questions.
Maybe we should ask you.
That's running through them like shit in a brothel.
Did the monstrosity come straight for this shop and pick it up, or was it looking for this shop?
Questioned. Yes, and yes. Questioned. Yes, and yes. Lost.
Well done, Citizen. That was very, very good.
Was it?
Credit where credit's due, and it's not due here, unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't say you asking any questions. You were just in there fucking putting your fist in it.
Well, yes, but I found the heads. Credit where credit's due. Thank you very much. And she does a wee
Yep.
curtsy.
You did, indeed. I hand a silk handkerchief over to Citizen so we can wipe all the gore off of his hands. And just a moment. Jasmine? Is Jasmine here? I check the note. It's Jasmine, right? Jasmine? Any
I'm
Jasmine?
gonna go knock on this door and ask if they live there.
A small woman of maybe about 45 years of age. She comes. She's got a red hair tied back, and you can see there's kind of a bandana or scarf thing over it. But there's bits of long red hair sort of trailing out the back. And she said, "All right, yeah. I'm Jasmine. Did you find my beloved Bobby?
Bobby.
Jeffrey.
That's his name, right? Yeah, it's my Bobby."
Oh, Bobby.
Who's Jeffrey then? Who's
Please
Jeffrey?
Start about so.
What?
Bobby. Yes, Bobby. Bobby loves you very much.
Where's
He
my
just
Bobby?
wanted you to know, I guess. I don't.
What's that you got in your hand?
This is
It's Bobby.
This is from Joffrey. Jeffrey. Bobby.
Oh right, yeah. I saw. Yeah, we met Jeffrey. It's been a very stressful day. That's all. So, did I say Bobby? I met Jeffrey.
Who's
Yeah.
Oh
Bobby?
yes.
Mm.
Well, terrible news. Joffrey has been squished by a giant monstrosity.
It wasn't me, I promise.
Oh no! Not my Jeffrey.
Yes, but he wanted you to have this.
Bobby,
and
Jeffrey's dead.
Sorry, Bobby. I grab Grak's hand and I just pull his whole hand over, and I'm like, "He wanted you to have this."
Grak will open his hand and the ring is in the other hand. So he's like, "Yeah, what are you on about?"
He wanted to say goodbye, and I just wave his hand.
Here
at
it is.
her.
and then, like, having heard the conversation, and Grak is under the assumption that this one is cheating on Bobby with Jeffrey, or vice versa. There's just like a brief, like, over the head kind of like as the ring is chucked up and over into the hole.
Yeah, it sails over your shoulder and it lands in the hole with a small whoop. And yeah, so what is the plan? What are you going to do here? Are you going to continue to question the locals and cast Speak with Dead on every or Speak with Head on whatever bits you find?
I'm gonna go ask the neighbors what they saw. Be right back.
Okay.
And Grum can do some sort of an examination of the hole to get a sense of how or what happened.
Yes, you can. Would you like to?
I'll be helping him. I'll be helping him.
That's okay, no problem. So you can climb in and do an investigation check. That means you'll be wading around in the pipes and the sewage and stuff like that. Or you can stand from above and get a bird's eye view and do a little perception check if you wish.
I think for now, just a perception check. I think, like, we know it's something huge and we know where it's gone, so he's not going to mess around too long. But just to see if there's anything.
Penborough in chat says 100% speak with the foot next.
That's called foot and mouth. You don't want that.
That'd be too cheesy. Leave it be.
I will get a perception check down from the two of you. If anyone is proficient in perception, easy for you to say, can roll with advantage if they're getting the help action. So if you are proficient, you can give the help action. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm proficient.
I am not proficient, but I've
Okay, so you can do the roll, and then the proficient person can help you, which will mean you will roll perception with advantage. You got it, not 20.
Fantastic! I was waiting to get
Back
that.
on that. You're welcome.
Holy shit, you are.
I was trying to retrospectively get myself an advantage after rolling a nat 20 on the
You
second.
got it. It was Dean's gift to you.
You're buying me
Thanks,
whiskey
Dino.
for the lighthouse. That's happening.
Yeah.
As you look down into this this cavern and this pit that's been scooped out of the ground by some sort of colossal beast, you can see now. You measure the footprints against the size of this crater. Quite obviously, it's similar in size to the other houses, which are quite badly damaged by whatever this creature's activity was in this town. And you can see now that this probably leaned down and took two hands to scoop out. It did not scoop it out with one hand. And with the nat 20, you can see there isn't much in by the way of bits of the building it pulled out of the ground, which would lead you to believe that it after it took it out, it's attempted to keep it as intact and safe as possible, and that is a very, very relevant point.
So our backstory was we were doing something for him and we were coming back for payment.
That's exactly what it was.
Some sort of fancy anvil in here, or
his anvil, like that was in there,
or anything that was he taking the workshop? Was he taking?
He took the whole fucking thing. The anvil's like lying somewhere on the ground there. Yeah.
Oh, but would we know that? Would we have known him, or have to roll a history check to have known any background or lore of him to know that he had some sort of?
That's a good question. Let me get his name.
Fanciness about him. Like, was he like a weapon master or shield master of renown? Or
his name was Darpon Shield Forger, and
so he made swords then. Yeah.
Yeah, well, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. Not like his brother Darpon Sleeve Forger, but he was quite a devil for a shield in his day. Was old Darpon, and
good old Darpon.
But it looks like half the workshop is strewn about the area here, so it's kind of like if him and his workshop were sort of whisked away to perform some evil deed and create some shield of legend. Whoever did it did a very bad job, which is sort of at odds with the fact that our character Grumpkin noticed that it has taken great care to keep the shop together.
Okay. Grumpkin will straighten up and turn to the rest of the group and let them know that, yes, it seems that our patron's shop, or the building at least, is still in one piece. The giant didn't seem to take much care in keeping the forge intact. I see a piece of the anvil is lying over there, and there's coals all over
the building itself. That looks good.
But I would imagine the building itself is still in one piece. So I think if we just follow these footprints, we could probably find the giant. Presumably, hopefully, Darpon is still in one piece. We can get paid and get on with our lives.
Workshops definitely don't live longer with Darpon.
I got that. Grak, you're at the front door. It is up to your the top is at basically at your lower neck level there.
Yeah, so he's kind of gonna like squat down and just kind of knock on the door.
Okay, cool. Can I just get a strength check, please? See how hard you knock on that door.
So the lower the better, I guess.
Lower the better, big time. Yeah, big man. So
yeah, that's gonna be high.
no, it's a strength save. We'll take the roll. That is
the
a
difference
19.
is -3.
So 23. Yeah, the door sails through. Can I just get a look check to see if anyone was behind it, looking through the keyhole?
20.
So hold on, before you roll the look check. Okay, all right. Let's get you to do another one. If I roll the look check, wait until I say which is good, and which is bad.
Yeah.
Odds are good. Odds are good. Evens are bad for this one.
Bobby's wife is dead.
Oh,
Odds are good.
I really wanted evens.
The door, you just knock on the door, it comes off its hinges, sails down about a 12-foot corridor, which would take anyone out that was in that corridor and just smash it through the back door, and you hear clatter then in the fences and the gladiolas. So let me turn the music back on here. This music is kind of annoying me here now. Do you know? I'll have to go to Adventure Beyond.
Funnily enough, not the first time I've had that happen as a Goliath.
Yeah, the door sails through, and you can see this little old woman now. She walks through. This is probably a bit too loud. And she goes, me door! You fucking slag me door! What you fucking do to me door?
Right, first of all, my name is Grak, not Slag. Slag was someone else that I knew. Anyways, it wasn't me. It was the other giant. I'm a friendly giant, I guess. I just wanted to know.
Oh, I never met a friendly giant that fucking destroys homes.
I didn't do. Prove
Fix
it.
me door, you prick.
Fuck off. I have a simple question for you.
Punch her in the head.
He's balling his fist up. He's contemplating it. But he's like, right, Alwyn, you listen here. Where and what took that building over there? I know your type. You're the type that sits there peeking through the curtains all the time, being fucking nosy, wondering what the neighbors are up to. So I know you know something.
I don't know. I was asleep. You lanky prick. Make a roll intimidation.
You big drip of piss, you.
Can I argue for advantage for the fact
You
that I
can argue,
accidentally?
but you won't get it.
Can I argue for advantage?
She is angry that you ruined her home.
Yeah.
She's a pensioner.
That's 19.
19. I'm gonna give her a D20. I'm gonna fish from the inspo pool. Reroll that. Give us a 20.
Oh.
Ah, shite. She just kind of. You have intimidated her, but in such a way she clams up, and she just kind of sits there, kind of sulking and a little bit upset. And she's now sort of more focusing on her door and her home, and she just kind of. You can see that she goes back into the sitting room and pulls out this huge shawl that would have been sitting on the couch, and she's got these thumbtack things, and she pins them up. So now there's a little blanket between you and her, and you can hear her shuffling back off into the sitting room. Then there's the familiar click of needles.
Once she wanders off, Crack just grabs the shawl, tears it down, and walks off.
Crack's a fucking dickhead. Cool. I have no hesitation. Well, not hesitation, but I will not be sad if Crack dies today.
No, he was looking for information to help fix the neighborhood.
No, you try and justify that. Okay, so what's the plan?
Listen, she said there's no
follow
such
the
thing as
giant
giants.
footprints.
Yeah,
I mean, this shouldn't be that difficult.
No.
We've got footprints pointing in a direction. We're looking for a giant. They're hard to hide. So I think
you'd be surprised, actually.
Yes,
Giants can be pretty
seems
sneaky when
right.
they want to be. Also, Dave, because no one's said it yet, if I look up in the distance, I don't see a giant creature walking in another direction, do I? Because that's something you would do.
Do not.
Okay.
But you can certainly roll. I will definitely take a party survival check, if you want to do that. It should be pretty easy. So the DC for this is low enough. DC for this will be 12. That's a 10.
Bard's very good at survival.
That's an 11. We need.
Oh no!
That's a 17.
Do better,
Oh, lads,
everybody
hold on now.
else.
We need more
Oh, shit.
successes than failures.
No.
So we got 1, 2. We got 2 successes over 4 failures. Now you can choose. No one has boons. Really, do they? Vera has a boon and Claremont has a boon. You can use a boon to add a D4 to it, or you can dip into the pool of inspos, which I really wish you would.
I think we have to dip into the pool of inspos. I don't think we can
excellent.
start the adventure and just spend the entire time.
You have
wandering
11
around
inspos.
harassing
I'll take one.
villagers.
I'll take one. I'll take one. I'll take one.
As somebody who's raised by giants, would I have any sort of knowledge that would be pertaining and useful in this area?
As much as you would know is this is not a giant. This is a colossus.
Oh no.
Oh damn!
It's
Yeah, I will say it was like
huge.
I like after a moment of actually looking at the footsteps, and like, and then he'll kind of look at his own foot, and then look back down, and then look at his own foot again. He's like taking his boot off to do it. He'll be like, guys, I don't think this is a giant. This is like, oh, what are they called? And he will in giantish say the word for colossus. but he
It's
doesn't know
yeah,
what
it's one louder basically.
Yeah.
It's like basically a colossus is to a giant what I am to right. A giant is to a colossus what I am to a giant. So
A giant.
yeah, pretty much.
Gee, giant squared, yeah.
Fantastic.
Giant.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
don't worry, I can probably punch it in the face.
I'm gonna chew up an inspo to re-roll my.
Yeah, that
things.
would be
I think we
great.
need to
Same
get
as,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
same as
show
my back
off our
end,
Oh lads, that counts as 2
sir.
failures.
Come
This is
on,
definitely turning into a 3-shot.
Come on, give me a double 20. Come on, baby. A double 18, get it in the bag.
Okay, so we got 1,
Ah, Dino and your doubles. Double
2,
Dino.
3. We got 3 successes.
How many is it?
I'll
And
take
you know what?
the-
To keep the show on the road, I'm going to say that was particularly pathetic. But you eventually find your way. It takes a little bit longer than expected. I'm going to move you over it
You
now.
stop
this
at every
is-
house on the way while Grant
This is a
keeps
curious
sorting.
map. It's
I'm
just
gonna drop
it's
a
a little
head.
bit black. But don't anyone move their tokens because you are not here yet. But when after about
Not
a
adjust your
good-
TV set.
do not adjust your TV set. After a good mile and a half, you kind of run out of. It seems like this is bogland or something like that, and peatland now, and it looks like these footprints they're quite hard to find. Did I not move you over? I should move you over with the thing. That's how the thing works. Here we go.
Ah, feck, we're in Ofsley.
Oh, shift paint.
Hey.
You got the creepy music. There you go. And
live in
as you
Ofsley.
follow them, it just seems that it's good to get into the wetter and wetter territory, and you're kind of sloshing around in this sort of ankle deep and shin deep water until you stop looking down and you look up and you do spot what looks like a huge tower far in the distance, but also beside it a huge figure. Hard to see at this distance, but as you make your way through this bogland now, it moves uphill and you come out of this sort of sloshy and difficult terrain. And as you make your way up now, you see the broken trees and these rotted stumps begin to give way, and the ground in the area dries up a little bit, and you can see now this huge, massive tower, this towering structure dwarfing you. And beside it, you can see this long, probably 50 foot wide by maybe 70 foot deep stone plinth. And above it stands this huge, colossal being. You can see now its eyebrows would have been massively bushy. Its beard would have been incredibly long. Its muscles would have been rippling and flowing had it not been turned to stone. It stands above this, what looks like some sort of offering table, but giant in its size. And you can see beside the offering table there lies a single door in the center of this tower, which you can see. The other walls are just the other floors of the tower, so no need to go looking around. You can, oh shit, says Alurum. Indeed. If you were to do a scout of the tower to run all the way around it, you would see there are no other openings and no windows. What would you like to do?
Make another open now. I'm gonna knock on the door.
You knock
So
on the
we're in
door.
a bogland. There's a big, huge tower. Big, huge,
Yes.
massive tower. There is also, beside the tower, like a massive stone thing, 70 feet high by 50.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
That looks carved, or at least the top is sheared.
Would you like to give me an Arcana? And who can cast spells? Give me an Arcana check.
I'm not on the map, by the way. I can't. My whole screen's black. I'm
it's
my ears.
That's because you don't have vision. You know, dark vision, my friend. Give me one. I'm going to give you dark vision just for now, and then I will take it away once you get into the building.
My excellent rolling is standing.
Anyone else not have vision?
Fucking
I
hot
don't.
tree right there.
But like, I also don't have dark vision, so that's fine.
Sorry, you got a
20
3.
in Arcana.
It's hard to tell. It looks like I'm going to just give you night vision for now, and then we'll figure it out in a second. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Emma got a 3, or sorry, a 20 for.
Emma got a 20. Okay, Claremont, as you look at this thing, and you see Grumpkin trying to suss it out, and it's not very impressive. Grumpkin, for the last 5 minutes, has been licking it, and doesn't seem to be able to it's quite salty, Grumpkin, but it doesn't seem to be able to tell anything from it magic wise. But Claremont, as you look at this thing, you can see what looks like. It looks too realistic to have been carved. Whatever this thing was alive recently, and has been turned to stone.
I will relay that to the group.
And that's, sorry, can I just confirm
Yeah.
that thing that we're looking at is that's a big stone, and there is a person that's turned to stone beside
So
it?
I will tell you, I'll go through it again. So what you have is a huge tower, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, about 50, 55 feet from left to right, from front to back, and from left to right again. So that's 50 by 50 tower. That towers, strangely enough, towers high into the air, and it is a theatre of the mind, and not on map. A tower's high into the air, and it looks to go maybe 100 feet or more. Sometimes you look at it and it's less, sometimes you look at it and it's more. It's it's hard to tell, it's quite dizzying. But beside it is a 50 by 50, very, very low down stone slab on 2 pieces of rock. Looks like if it were smaller, it would be like an offering table. But it is massive. And for anyone that looks closer, what's everyone's passive perception?
14.
11, 14, 9,
17.
14, 17. With a 17 and a 14.
In the dark.
With a 7, this is outside the tower, yeah. With a 17 and a 14, what you see is on this massive offering table, there are bits of a house. There's a window pane. Looks like a shutter off a window, and then maybe a roof tile.
Right, well, we found the building, and the Colossus has already been defeated by the looks of things. So, problem solved, I guess. Let's go home.
We still haven't been paid.
Oh, yeah, fuck this thing. I'm climbing up there, I'm taking my money. And then I'm going to start walking towards it.
Are you going to climb the tower?
Is it the tower or is it the plinth?
Well, there's a door in the tower, isn't there?
So there's a door in the front of the tower, which is over 100 feet high and 50 feet wide, and 50 feet in every direction. So it's a 50-foot square tower, goes up for 100 feet. Beside the tower, on the ground, is a massively large plinth that looks like it would be big enough to put a house on, in case you didn't get that. And then you have this giant stone monstrosity. So to anyone that were to, for the sake of a one-shot and speeding things along, were to surmise that this creature scooped up the house, brought it here, and was turned to stone somehow, but there's no sign of the house. He would have placed it on the offering table.
Maybe, Miss Noir, you'd be so kind as to check the door.
It's always someone with class who decides to take the lead. Yes, I will. You're so welcome. And I'm going to first off start checking the hinges, any handles, any keyholes, or any tripwires, anything. I'm going to check the traps around the whole door.
Okay.
I'm just doing it. I'm paying him compliments like, "Oh, your shoes, devilishly handsome, darling. I mean, you put the ensemble all together yourself. Did you say? It's fantastic. I love it."
All right. Sorry. So, Vera Noir, can you move your token? I'll move your token up there. You're right by the door there now. Are you all staying right behind Vera Noir as they check for traps,
That's
or are we?
Not a fun thing to say, yet.
Reprobate Gamer says the house actually belonged to Baba Yaga. Indeed. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it didn't or did.
It belonged to Bobby Yaga.
No. Bobby was. Oh, actually, maybe.
Okay.
Claremont
Did
wants
I?
to be standing closer to the stone creature, or if she's already there.
That would be over here. Can you see where you are?
I can just see walls and the door.
Can you see yourself there?
Yeah, I can see my token.
Yeah, cool.
So the,
Yeah, so this is kind of theater of the mind. So we'll just move you there out of the cone effect. That's probably gonna happen now.
Yeah, so
cool.
Smithson is there because he's been complimented, and
Okay.
he's not able to resist compliments from
Okay.
suave and sophisticated character.
Okay.
this is not sweet, it's actual pleasure.
Nice. Can I get an investigation check as Vera Noir? What's your technique, Vera Noir? What does it look like as you pass your hands expertly over this door, which is now what as you look closer, it's a wooden door with these iron bands that go all the way
what
down. You
she's
can see
doing.
there is a thick iron black handle in the
It's
door.
not the first time she's been burned before. So she's throwing tiny wee round her wrist. You see like strange wee beads and whatnot, but there's a few wee bags of soot, flour, different powders, and she's throwing powder into anywhere she thinks there's a recess to see if it hits something or sticks to something or lands on a wire.
Okay, let's get this investigation check going then, and we'll see.
Grumpkin's gonna lay a hand on her shoulder and give her the blessing of Grumsh.
Music has got a little loud now, and Dino is hard to hear. Dino's been hard to hear from the start. I don't know if you can turn up.
I'm
Can you?
not really sure through VOD Ninja. How do I do that?
No, it's Zoom, or you can just maybe speak up a little bit, because I think Vera's maybe a little bit softly spoken. It's not often we ask Dean to speak up.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, so it's kind of an off thing for everybody to hear me not making noise. I don't
Maybe
know, I'll speak louder.
if you can stage whisper Vera a little bit, maybe, and just bring her up, it would be great. And we can turn the music down a little bit if that's all right. Do you know what?
I
That's
can't
my
hear the
job.
music, but that's fine. I don't care about
That's
that.
There, I've turned the music down a little bit now. Okay, so let's get your investigation check, and you get guidance. So is it just a pat in the arse from Grumpkin, or what does guidance look like?
Yeah, I'm just putting a hand on the shoulder and just lean in, tell him that Grumsh is keeping his eye on you.
Well, tell Grumps not to look at me when I'm in the shower, dear Mac. I appreciate the gesture.
What's a shower, guys?
It's
Let's
where
get that investigation check.
I thought I clicked it.
Oh, there we are, 7. Look, with all of this and that D4, you get a D4 from guidance.
Yeah, I'm clicking it now. It's just a little bit slow for me. There we go. Oh, 1. I'll wait, frig.
What's that? That's an
Winner,
8. That's
winner.
not too bad.
That's an 8.
8.
That's
It's not
pretty
too bad. 8.
You have the
Two
pool
quid
of
off a tenner.
inspiration as
You
well.
have the pool of inspiration,
Oh.
indeed you do.
Rip that bad boy out of the ether. Yes, dropping that. Thank you very much.
I just assumed you had proficiency in this sort of thing.
No.
I could have if
No.
I'd known.
I've built this woman as a psychotic mare. So,
Vera and is it Sitson or Smithson?
Listen,
Sitson. Vera and Sitson.
you're
As
stone lad.
there is a moment here as Vera is sort of Vera, you're doing your best, okay? You're doing your best. And
Sweet.
as Sitson though is like very interested in, and you're interested that Sitson is interested. And this is
trying to
like
learn.
this is interested like squared as you kind of look over yourself, and then Vera, you find yourself like sort of unconsciously trying to impress Sitson. And out come the bags, and out come these, this powder and this dust. And as you you lean in too close, as you blow the dust, it hits the door and comes back into your eyes. You are blind for the next, say, 30 seconds. But can I get a Constitution saving throw? Because I am pretty sure Vera would not want anyone to know that this has happened. So let's just see if you can resist like making noises and scrabbling at your eyes and choking. The DC for this will be, let's say it's 10. 12. Let's make it 12.
Dave, I'm gonna slap your head.
That's a 17. Look, it's
She's had mascara run before, lads. The makeup's on every road.
it's kind of like she took that cinnamon challenge where you just try and eat a spoonful of cinnamon, but you succeed. A couple of little like puffs come out your nose, your nostrils, like. But
She's gravelly afterwards. She's like, yes, darling.
it sounds like you've had like 40 smokes in 1 hour.
Picture
And,
nose and this big orange thing comes out.
looks like turmeric.
It's just allergies. This one.
But you are certain and sure with your one investigation check. This door is clean.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back and just say, Greg, dear, would you open the door, please, sweetie?
Is it locked?
I don't care. Kick it.
All right, fucking get out of the way.
Okay, everyone move the tokens out of the way to where you want it to be based on the cone effect that is probably going to happen.
This is what I wanted. So I stepped out of the way and I'm clapping.
Grack, you stand back. Stand back. Here comes Grack. As you look, are you just going to charge this door?
He just runs up and then he's just going to try to handle it because no one checked whether it was locked or not.
Okay, cool. Can you? Okay, Grack. Dum stops. You just opening the door? You just going to try to handle it? The door is unlocked.
Yeah, that's it. Like, no, he realized as he was running up, he's like, wait, and then he just stops and goes,
Door is unlocked. Well, can I get an intelligence check, please?
oh no.
I was going to say, Grant is surprisingly intelligent.
And listen, I have an intelligence of 9. I know what I'm doing.
Excellent. That's
One better than. Oh.
That is a 1. Yeah.
Not natural either.
The door is unlocked, but is not opening.
It's a pull, not a push.
It's a pull door.
I'm pushing it and I'm pushing it, and then he does step back and just goes.
No. You're pushing it and fear puts her hand on your hand and goes, no, darling, the other way.
No, I'm kicking it. Actually, no, he's just pushing it harder and harder until the door buckles.
16 will not do it. This door is it's fairly reinforced, but you do feel the warm motherly and matronly embrace of Vera Noir, and she sort of instructs you in the finer aspects of doors and their openings.
I had to loosen the hinges. They were a bit stiff, guys, you know.
As you open the door, you see now there's a 5, 10, 15, 20 foot long by 10 foot wide chamber with a long sort of a long white bearskin rug with 2 doors on either side and a door at the end. What would you like to do? Hey, on your end. Good to see you back here.
All right. We need to cast Talk with Animals, then Speak with Dead. And then we can talk to this rock.
Is in here pitch black still, or is there any light or anything?
Do you know what? Just to make things a little bit easier.
No, I was going to cast light on a ball bearing and.
Well, there's a bit of light there now. Can everyone see a bit of light now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, you see, I'm very scared to step into this hallway because black and white checkered floors have traumatized me in your games, Dave. I have never forgiven you for that.
I pissed myself playing chess as well. It's fine.
Oh, sorry. I neglected to put doors in here so you can actually see through into what looks like a kitchen.
We can, yeah.
That will speed things along nicely.
Excellent.
Wait a minute.
Grunkin walks through and opens the door.
Grack walks through. Grack, can I stop you there, please?
Yeah,
and Grumpkin, I'm going to stop you right beside
Well,
Grack.
narratively, I'm just going to go in and open the door.
That is absolutely fine.
Um,
As you stand over this bearskin rug, and it immediately animates it and begins to try and wrap itself around you guys. Can I get everyone to roll for initiative, please? As the animated bear rug is going to
I get advantage of this.
We're kicking off here now. All shit's getting real now, lads.
Not good for my mental health.
Yes.
Where's my fucking bearskin? Boy, here he animated bearskin rug. Roll initiative, my friend.
Open up your the roll thing.
Open up your turn order.
Because I'm going to break
It's getting real.
Do the turn order thing.
Much better.
Here you go. Can everyone see the turn order?
There it is.
Yes.
There it is.
Oh.
Animated bearskin rug.
Oh, mine's
We're
22,
going to
actually,
change this
sorry.
fucking music, lads. We're going to go to a little bit of a cry havoc.
Jungle drums.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start descending. Oh, Jesus, lads. My rug is at 4 in the initiative.
I mean, Dave, it does have a possibly 300+ pound barbarian stood on top of it. It's
Well, let's go with Sitson and see what have you got. What have you got, my friend? As you look around, you see this massive animated bearskin rug. I'm gonna shift see this motherfucker just rise up off the floor. It looks kind of cute, and just wrap itself around. Attempt to wrap itself around the two trespassers to this wizard. Did I say wizard? This strange tower. What'd you like to
Picture of a
do?
wizard on the wall.
Yeah. I told you not to come in.
All right, I'm going to take out the Ullin pipes. I'm going.
And what are you doing?
I'm going to
Yeah.
attempt to dispel the magic.
Dispel the magic.
Nice.
I'm
Do you
going
know
to attempt
what?
to reach into the weave and
Yeah.
undo it.
The weave of the rug.
Okay, don't throw dispel magic in there. I like it. Well played. Well played.
Oi, there's a loose thread there. Get it.
Drop in your old dispel magic, and we'll have a look in the chat there. And we'll see what it says.
It says, I choose one
yeah.
creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Target DC for each. So okay, so the DC you need to make an ability check with your spellcasting ability, which is probably charisma. Given you are you a bard?
Charisma.
Sure, charisma. So can I? So the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. The spell used to create this was 4th level. So can I get a DC 14? 15, real quick encounter here, and you know, part of me is kind of very thankful, and part of me is really worried that it's gonna be a real quick stream. So as this thing begins to just snake up, the eyes glowing red, and this deafening roar echoing around the kitchen, the plates and crockery rattling inside of the room ahead of you, and the lights flaring almost as if in response to the noise of this creature. The Ullin pipes come out, whoomp, and the light seems to flare out of its eyes. And it's almost as if the Ullin pipes have absorbed this magic as you release the bellows, and this sort of pink and white light just begins to siphon into the Ullin pipes. I think that's the shortest time I've ever played Cry Havoc, so just pretty.
I'll take all of that XP. Thanks.
Absolutely. I think
I think it was
what's
the
the class?
inspiration from me.
That's a class use of dispel magic. Someone
was bad.
needs to clip that for us. That was pretty epic. Yeah, that's going up the socials. Yeah, as you look ahead of you, Grumpkin, I don't think you even noticed this. You do hear a of Ullin pipes behind you. Kind of gives you a little fright, and you kind of hop, skip, and a jump in and hope that nobody noticed. But as you look inside, you can see now there's a kitchen and a door to your left. Move alternatives, clear turn order.
Sorry, Grumpkin. The rug scared me.
I would like to add, Grak now has the bear's head of the rug in a headlock and is just punching it over and over again. It's like, I got it, guys.
Grak,
Yeah, it's making this odd
I
squeaking
think that's a rug,
noise.
Grak. I think it's already dead.
It's a bear.
Keep fighting, Brack. Just let him do it.
And then with like a thing, he's gonna tear the rug, and he's like,
I got it.
Yeah, the rug is in like bits now. It's like a cat playing with a bit of fucking cotton wool.
Well,
And as you walk in, Grumpkin, you can see now a large kitchen table there on the right-hand side. There's a sink and a lot of utensils and what looks like some sort of magically powered stove burning thing. And there's lots and lots of weird fruits and vegetables you haven't ever seen in your life before. But you could conceivably try now for the first time, should you wish.
And Grak has gone into some rooms there, is he?
Oh, wow. Okay, Grak, you've gone into these rooms here. You can see in here there are a bunch of large, heavy cloaks that are lying around the place.
Did I find what I think I just found? A legendary hidden bathroom.
You did find a legendary hidden bathroom.
Yep.
It's a map art cartographer who is who lives with Crohn's disease. Includes a map includes a toilet on every single map.
With a building.
With a building. I think there might be a toilet in the dungeon or two. So
There is,
obviously,
yeah.
Grak's gone in for a crap.
Yeah. Pretty much.
He's like, I'll be a minute, guys. Just wait up.
Did I not do a door on that, or did I?
There's no door. And honestly, Grak isn't the type to shit with the door closed, so it's just swinging open.
Sorry, I feel like I haven't done my homework here. Okay, cool. So as you look around, this door here looks to be heavily locked, and there looks to be three keyholes on it.
Yeah, I think Grumpkin's gonna be over checking out the food. He likes good food, so he's gonna go over and check out and see what kind of.
Grumpkin, there looks to be what looks like a lot of a lot of meat and bits of meat, and you look. There's a carcass of a chicken that's been well cut up and dissected, not dissected, but just prepared for dinner. And as you sort of look towards him, go to move the chicken head aside, he goes, "Baka! Baka!" And you kind of jump back, and the head just kind of stands up. These kind of weird, jerky, kind of Ray Harryhausen like fucking movements. It's quite disturbing. It's "Baka!" And you look now, Grumpkin, and it sort of its beak widens and it almost elongates into a slight smile, and it makes these noises, and it kind of like the stump of its neck tries to sort of jump and move towards you. It's being held up by its own magic. It is about maybe 2 inches from your wrist. Would you like to present your wrist to it?
My wrist?
Yeah, it looks like it's moving with dread purpose towards your wrist, Grumpkin.
Archer, give it a wee hug there. Just
No, I think
Just a
Grumpkin's
peck.
gonna try it. Is
Just
there
a
like a
peck.
cleaver or something nearby?
There is one stuck in the wood.
I think Grumpkin's going to chop the head off. And
Who's rolling charisma? Grack washed his hands after. Nice. Okay, so we were quite close to this, so it is going to make an attack roll on you. This is going to be particularly horrible if it hits. That's a 14. It has a +3 in this. What's your AC?
Ooh, my AC is 18, but that's 18 with a shield. I don't think either of us had his shield up, so we're down to a 16.
Oh,
armor class.
excellent. So, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to drop in what this is.
Right.
You're such an honest player, Keith. I love it.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't be wearing a shield. But it's
No.
D&D. I'd be wearing a shield.
I'm here
I'll
for
just
the
I'll
crack.
just drag
I wanna find out what
I'll
the
just
hell
drag
this
it
is.
into the kitchen. It is a cockatrice, or it used to be a cockatrice, so it will make a bite attack on you.
Shit.
Oh,
come back.
But it has disadvantage because it's just a head and
Come back
a
again.
neck.
Now it's a cock a fourth.
What did I roll? That's a 6 or 11. I'll take the 6. Its neck just pdunk, and its beak sticks into the wooden surface with a heavy thud, and it begins to just wrench its head around. And unfortunately now its neck, the back end of its neck is flapping around as the beak is stuck in the wood. And you just as it looks to be very, very angry, and it wants to bite you and turn you to stone, Grumpkin. What'd you like to do? Would you like to make an attack with the meat cleaver?
Oh yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
The closest thing to a meat cleaver is I have. I'll just roll a d20 and see what happens. Or what was that? A strength check or strength attack is like that's your standard D&D attack.
Yeah,
Right?
just roll it.
It's a curse slap.
13. plus
I'm pretty
whatever.
happy to say you. I mean, it's stuck in the wooden chopping board, and it's about to become a greater chopping board as this meat cleaver slices down, and you cut it in half, and it does a final, and then it is no more.
I don't think something that size. You don't think that it could have
Would have been a bit.
the big fella outside?
Grumpkin, why are we cooking for the probable wizard that lives in this tower? Is he buying us?
I was hoping to have something to eat, but it seems
Yeah, but
like
that
it
chicken
wanted
looks
to
weird.
eat me, so maybe we'll just leave the rest of this food alone.
Kalis, what are you doing?
He's just checking around.
Do you want to move your token and tell me where you're going to check?
Yeah, he's like going through this door.
Going through this cupboard here. That's a little cupboard. Can I get an investigation check then, please?
Investigation. Investigation. There we go.
14. Inside, Kenneth, you find a couple of books. It's the first one your hands sort of pull out from the from this cupboard. It says "Cooking with Cockatrice," and you kind of look over your shoulder and you look at Grumpkin there, and you kind of, oh yeah, well that's probably what that was. But inside, you find what looks like a small brass key.
Okay,
Claremont.
let's just,
Sorry, what?
okay, let's just pick up like anyone knows what this is for? Because he did not notice the door actually.
That's okay. No worries. Claremont, what are you doing?
I believe I was about to point out this door over here. Is this the one you said? Sorry,
Oh my
is that the
God,
one you
man.
said had 3 locks on it? I was
Yes.
trying to ping it. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I need to make it a lock door. There we go. That's okay.
I think you said this one was the one that had 3 locks on it.
It
yeah?
does have 3 locks in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I was just about to call over Miss Vera.
So
This
we're
door
all
has a lot of
established.
locks and things.
Well,
That's your
in for a
department.
penny, in for a pound. Let's go.
I'm just going to
Um,
stand back here. Caleb, you might want to give Vera that key and take a few steps back.
Yeah. I'm
Vera,
gonna
move your
go-
token over, please.
Yes, I must do that. Thank you for keeping me on board, dear.
Wish we could hear you better.
jeez. Oh, sorry.
It's
I
okay.
keep talking. I keep
There we
talking
go.
really low, and
Yeah, I know. We need. It's a beautiful voice. We need to hear more of it.
I'm going. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into this here, and I'm going to turn off the input sensitivity, and hopefully that'll do something for it. So yes,
Turn off my own
I
voice.
will check for traps doing my normal. I will.
Vera Noir, can I get an investigation check, please, as you pull out your bags of sand and dust and powders and accoutrement?
Could I possibly try and inspire Vera?
How are you going to inspire Vera?
to do better than last time?
Has brilliant toenails, class.
Don't be as
Worship.
shy as you used to be.
Um,
You
I'll-
maybe tune up the pipes first.
yeah, I won't take out the uilleann pipes. I'll take out a little flute and just
I mean-
just a little, just play a little jazz flute to get her going.
Picking out
Nice.
the flower and stuff, and then go everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, you play. Can I get a? You're just going to use your bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna give one bardic inspiration for Vera.
Okay, cool. Do you want? So that's a 5 plus. What's a bardic inspiration? Is it a D8?
D8. Yeah.
Do you want to roll your D8? Not at the 5.
Am I rolling the D8 or is he rolling the D8?
You roll
the
it,
D8.
please.
It's your dice.
Yeah.
A fucking
That's a
one.
6. It's. I mean, you'd have to roll a 1 not to get this. There are 3 locks on this door. It looks like this brass key fits into one of them, but which one is the question? But also what you are sure of with that 6 in an investigation is there are no traps in this door.
Okay.
Do not like the way you said that, Dave.
Then,
Sorry, I say
is
it
there
all
any
the time, Gary.
is there any filigree or any like is there any new like design on the key and the lock?
It looks to be a nice sort of brass filigree key, and
And
there
are the
doesn't seem
locks
to be
different,
it doesn't
or-
have a number on it, if that's what you're wondering. No, it doesn't seem to, other than the ornamental work all around the key. There doesn't seem to be anything that would correspond to keyhole wise.
Yeah. Vera just wants one of those locks that says triangle goes in here, square there. Yay!
That would be a real quick game of D&D. Yeah. So what else would you like to do, Vera Noir? Would you like to place the key in the lock, or would you like to continue looking around the kitchen for
This
2 more
cupboard-
keys?
This cupboard that's down below me.
Yeah.
That's
That's the one that Caleb searched.
Already searched it. Okay.
Yep.
No problem.
Guys, there's a bunch of jackets and cloaks in one of them rooms that most people put keys in their pockets, right? So makes
Search
sense.
the pockets.
Yeah.
And it's pretty easy as you go through that room, and you do find a key in one of the pockets. You also find a very, very, very cool looking purple hat with a pointy wizard style to it. Resident Evil keys, indeed.
Oh shit! I can cast detect magic. I'll do that.
Okay, you're gonna drop a detect magic. What does your detect magic look like? Is it loud?
I think yeah. I have to cast it through my music. So
Okay.
yeah.
Or is it
I'll-
just a quick little
yeah.
like
Just
on my
like
ocarina
crossbows.
here?
Ooh. I don't have any instruments around me currently, so we're just going to.
Dave, does that one time travel?
Well, look, I still don't know how to do it. So yeah, it possibly could. I could end up back on the
I
grassy
don't know
knoll
how an
and
ocarina
slip,
could-
and the thing goes flying, and it turns out I killed Kennedy by accident. So
I
yeah.
mean, how do you get an ocarina to go on to idiot? I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, it's a beautiful instrument. Cool. So yeah. So here we go. Detect magic. Your detect magic flies. You can see. Well, there is a faint imprint on where the bear used to be. Even though you dispel it, there is some residual magic. The hat is magical, and the door and the locks are magical.
Okay. I'll just point at the hat and say, anyone want a magic hat? That's a magic hat.
What?
Does anyone want a
bear-
magic hat?
Barbarian.
Put it on.
Barbarian with the magic hat. I think I have to.
Okay, cool. Are you gonna put it on?
Yes.
Excellent. So,
I
wish
turned
could-
to stone.
Brana. He
wish
turns
I could
into
take it off.
Brana.
I can't
Could
say
I
if it's
get
good
a
magic
wisdom? Could I get a wisdom saving throw at DC 18, please?
Oh god.
Oh, for fuck's
Uh,
sake.
listen, I'm not an intelligent one. I would have put that on.
Cursed hat. Cursed hat.
Listen, if the hat starts talking to me, then I mean, this is just a character thing, not even my character thing at this point. Wisdom save, was it?
Wisdom saving throw DC 18, please.
That's
That comes alive. Gryffindor.
That is a 4 as you put this hat on. Grack, this hat is pretty much, if you've ever seen those tiny sparkly party hats that go on your head with a little band. This goes on your head and you place it on the dead center and you feel it almost like it attaches and you just feel it something extend from the side of this hat and burrow into the skin of your scalp.
Ow.
And you do see it takes on a sparkly sheen. And you see now, you are now cursed to wear this tiny purple sparkly wizard hat forever.
Can I just highlight Keith's comment in fucking chat? You're
You're a wizard, are you?
You're a hazard.
So you are now a large Goliath with several two-handed weapons and a tiny sparkly little purple.
That's perfectly fine by me. Does the hat do anything other than that, or is it just a?
No, it makes you look amazing.
Vera's. I want to move Vera in beside him. Like to just be starting staring at him, going like, "You usually just make your way through life, falling down forwards, don't you, dear?"
I mean, pretty much if I fall on something, it usually dies because, I'm pretty fucking big, so it works.
Well, yes. Well, if the hat fits,
It doesn't really, and it kind of hurts.
it's there.
And like
so-
just a faint trickle of blood.
It doesn't
Somewhere
fit, it sits. That's the problem. It's just there. Claremont, you're at the hob there, and it does seem to be powered magically. You can see there is looks like a kettle and a pan there. The kettle seems to be on the boil. It's just like
Take it off the boil, place it
Okay,
aside, open it up, look for a key.
steam burn. Well, as you take it off, you can see what looks like these sort of hob rings, for want of better phrase. They're actually holes in the thing, and there looks to be what looks like a little lake of fire down there, and there's a lot of these tiny little fire imps are kind of swimming around and doing the backstroke and doing the breaststroke, and this seems to be what's providing the heat for this kitchen apparatus. And you can see now they kind of look up and like, hello.
Hello there. I have a spell for this.
Hope you enjoy your tea.
Thank you. Do you know what turned a giant creature to stone by any chance?
No. We're not allowed out here. It's just we just do the cooking, innit?
Okay. Do you ever hear any gossip? See any things when through the
Upstairs
rings?
sometimes comes down and he's like,
Pop, pop.
I want a fried egg. Or are you fucking? Or she does that. She turns into a dog and she barks. You need
This
to
gig
kill her
also wants a
dad,
fried
please.
egg, apparently.
There's a fire dog. Fire imp dog.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah. See,
The fireworks.
oh, it's the fireworks. Is it? Sorry. Okay. All right. Okay, we can chill out now. Yeah.
Not
So
chilling
she's
out.
yeah. Kate's gonna go and sort it
Aw.
out. Yeah. Yeah. They're upstairs. She'll come down and make me I want an egg. I want a fried egg. I have to make an egg and all the rest of it. So.
Danny side up. Dear.
Right. Yes, that's very good gossip. I'm going to try and cast a spell that I've never used before. So I'll just put it in the
You
chat.
touch
and then
the
we can-
ashes embers are still left behind by a fire. Receive a vision of one significant event that occurred in the area while the fire was burning. For
realised that
example,
This
if you were
requires
to
touching fire.
I
yeah,
like that
touch the
spell.
cold embers of campfire. Well,
That
there are bits of ash around this, yeah.
14 shades
So-
of badass.
Touching
is
the
fucking
ash,
awesome.
ashes of a burned letter.
Awesome.
Oh, that's such a Claremont spell. Touching the ashes of a burnt letter. It's just, jeez, I can see her going through the fucking incinerators in hospitals. And
That's where the best gossip is.
Claremont, as you reach down now, there is a lot of residual heat coming from this, and your fingers touch and kind of smudge around, and there's that kind of almost like velvety feeling as your fingers touch this ash and just slide across the hot surface of this metal plate, and your vision just flashes, and you're right there.
I'm sorry, did I make a noise?
So again, it's like, oh. I thought Vera was doing something there. It's okay. It's okay. I thought Vera was doing something. Okay, so Claremont, as you place your hands on the metal sort of surface of this cooking apparatus, the ash sort of sliding and moving beneath your fingers, you feel the heat from the source beneath. And then your eyes flash back and you see this room from another point of view. You see it from the point of view of somebody walking in, and you see there are sort of these weathered hands, dark in hue, and clutching this miniature house. What looks like a miniature shop. And do you hear anything? You see a vision. It doesn't say. Give us a level 2 spell. I'll say there's a little bit of audio with this as well. You see, yes. It is a decidedly female voice, but it's quite deep because it's where my voice is right now. Yes, and this will do nicely. Thank you, Buckets. You can go to sleep now. And you hear the sound of like almost grinding stone from behind you, and you can see now there's a let's see how well you cast this spell, because you do see from your point of view this being going to the cupboard where you found the first key, the cloakroom where you found the second key, and let's see if the spell lasts long enough for you to figure out where the third key is. Can I get an Arcana check with a DC of 14, please?
I would love to offer guidance, but I guess Grumkin doesn't really know what's going on here.
No, Claremont's unfortunately.
Arcana, did you say?
Arcana.
Yeah. Let's go.
16. DC is 14. And as you can feel this spell beginning to just fade out, and it's almost like a channel on the TV going out. And you look down and you look across, and right beside Vera Noir, you can see a hand reach underneath the edge of this mat here.
Classic.
And then this spell ends. Classic key under the mat.
Wow. That was interesting. Thank you, Fire Imps. And I turn around and I look at Vera and I say, Vera, check the rug.
Something there. I mean, that was quite strange.
There's always something under the rug. Always.
Vera, if you look under the rug, you do find a key.
Yeah, well, Vera's gonna lift it up. She's locked eyes with Claremont, like confused. What were you just doing there? Looks under the rug.
Just sometimes you can divine bits of information from unlikely places. But yes, I think we found a mystery of what turned that creature into stone. Not sure exactly who it is, but some woman, she called it buckets and then sent it to sleep.
Vera, I think she's a witch, maybe.
Well, possibly if she turned that thing to stone, she's going to be.
Oh no, I'm in Claremont.
I prefer the term open-minded.
If
Fair
she's a
enough.
witch, let her be a witch. It's okay. I'm an absolute tragedy, but that's
Yeah, we know that.
How's Caleb's reacting to the talk of witches?
He's gonna stab us all.
Yes, is it? A warlock being the male equivalent.
He says nothing. He just pushes away,
Okay.
and yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
I found a key with the tiny hat. I can't get this hat off my head, by the way. I'm kind of concerned. But, that's a problem for tomorrow's graph.
Yeah, as you look at the door, you see there are 3 keyholes and there are 3 doors. There are 3 keyholes and 3 keys.
Three keyholes,
There's
three doors.
in the slightly longer version of this picture, there are indeed 3 keyholes and 3 doors. But no, this is just a single door with 3 keyholes. Wow, what was the order you would like to put them into?
I knew that. See, this is what I was feeling in my guts. Yeah, yes, son.
Yeah,
Of course, I gotta do this. I'm a DM.
it's never this easy.
Crack, kick the fucking door.
Well, it
Certainly
looks like a pretty strong door.
Are the keys different metals or?
They are
Different-
all tiny brass keys with identically inlaid filigree.
Oh,
I put it in the one that I found on the right, in the rightmost keyhole.
Okay, click.
Does it turn and see like it unlocks?
Are you turning it as well?
Yeah.
Okay, you turn to the left and it doesn't lock. You're
Oh, you fucking laughed.
Beer's dropping into superhero stance. What the fuck was that noise?
He fucking laughed. Was that you?
no, it was coming from. It's coming from the keyhole, I think.
No, I think it came from the hat.
came from the key.
Key?
Maybe it came from the key.
Mhm.
Ooh, maybe ask the key which one it goes into.
Okay,
I
I
think-
put you in the right hole.
I think we should do that, but I think we might do that after our break. So, thank you everyone for sticking with us. We're an hour and a half into this stream. I think it's a good time to take a break. And thank you everyone for joining us and having fun. And thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary, Ravens Ranger, and everyone else has stuck with
There's
us.
Crack's little hat.
And classic Claremont spell, says the Cobalt Master. Is that Cobalt Press? We love you all, and we will see you in 5 to 10 minutes.
Bye.
welcome along. You're very welcome back to the Emerald Collect Part 2 of the Shoplifter, an original one-shot cooked up in my crazy mind by myself when I was stuck in an elevator at that time with Aerosmith. They wrote a song about that night. Anyway, so you're very welcome along, and we are in the middle of the first level of a tower, and the guys are looking for 3 keys to open it door. 3 keys, which they've just found. Unfortunately, 1 key just started speaking to them. What are they going to do? There's a key in the lock. What am I going to do? Well, let's find out.
Well, let's have a
What are you going to do?
Let's have a polite conversation with the key.
Right, key. Right.
I mean, it laughed. Hello, key.
There is no answer.
Which of these locks do you want to go into, key?
Would you like to make a persuasion check, please? Is this the first time you tried to make a persuasion check against a key?
Absolutely.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Looking for the house keys. Where are you?
Where are you? Okay, persuasion. I can do that. I'm good at that. What is that?
Hopefully one of your key skills. Nah, 20 for a 28. You can just go. Yeah, the key just seems to quiver in in between your fingers, and it goes, I will open any lock you wish.
It's a skeleton key.
This one.
Yes, take me with you.
I'm not interested in a long-term key holder relationship right now.
That could be the key to your heart.
Hey.
My heart belongs to. Just get in the keyhole. Come on.
And you're.
Could we hear this? Can we hear this?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. And yes, it certainly gets in the hole, and it and it clicks. Lock number 1 has been opened.
Right, well, the other one.
Do I have to talk to all the keys?
You do not.
No, just put them in the.
Okay, I'm just put them in.
Keys and locks.
Are you gonna put key number 1 in lock number 1 or key number 2 in lock number 1?
I'm going to get both keys at the same time.
Okay.
I'm gonna double fist this.
Okay. Excellent.
Chunk.
Why does this feel like a really horrific version of like it's blind date?
Yeah, let's have a look at what you could have won. So that's bullseye. Yeah, that's a bullseye. In 1, your kids will call you dad. It's a set of bikes. For the woman in your life or the wife, it's a luxury beauty set. In 3. Anyway, so moving on. Can I just get a luck check, team, please, as we're going 1 and 1.
Oh my god.
So I need you to roll. Odds is good, evens is bad.
Just any dice?
Just a D20. Oh, well, any dice you like. Odds is good, evens is bad. Just don't roll D1.
Evens is bad.
Okay, unfortunately. Can I get a dexterity? So, Grok, are you still there?
Yeah, he wouldn't have moved. He's not.
Okay, cool. Can you move your token up there for me, please, Sitson? And I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw, please. DC for this is 18. All right.
Does my danger sense go off here?
It sure does, because there's a large jet of flame that's going to come out in a cone shape. That is a natural 1 or 21. Because, So you're going to get 21, 24. You're both going to take half of 88 points of damage.
That's still a lot of damage.
Okay, as the key jets out of that's down to 15 points of fire damage, as the lock just spits out this, and it feels it like a stone's endurance. You're gonna, yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Yeah, just the whole room just fills, not the whole room, the whole area here, this 20-foot area, filled with this white hot heat, and you sits and you feel your lovely garbs begin to smolder and burn. You've like large black patches all over it now. Grack, your skin now looks like if you ever come off your bike in the summer and just you've got that large scrape with that like glistening wet film on it. That's exactly what you have, but it's all over your upper torso now. As there are, there's little bits of black dust and whatever else in it from whatever other whatever other components were used to generate this effect. And you hear this key who's now like you got a nat 20 earlier on, Sitskin, sits in. Sorry, but you get you have spurned this key now, so that you just hear this like.
All right. Sits in it. I think is going to start crawling towards the sink.
I'm so hot for you.
I need a glass of water.
I
And
need.
a bucket. And maybe a cold ice bath.
Is it unlocked though?
Would you like to make an investigation check and see?
Oh yeah, Vera's gone over like, well, did it work? I mean,
So you're gonna turn the handle and pull or push?
what she's gonna do is, you know, that backdraft scene where he pushes the handle and opens the door backwards.
Sure, excellent. Can I get another dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, I'm gonna die.
We're so bad at this.
This is a 17. That is fine. You managed to avoid the poison needle trap that shoots out of the handle, and it got that was save or squish. Had you squished, it would have been bad. So yeah, now, but
Can I
the
take
door
that
the
needle?
door does move open.
Can I take that needle?
Oh, shit, what did I just do? 1 second now. I'm after doing something to your character sheet. No, it's okay. Yes, you can indeed take that needle. It is. It will be. Yeah, I think it's just stuck into a wooden press. You are good to go. Would you like to open the door to the stairs that go up to the second level of the tower?
Oh, I. Kick it open.
Well, click
See
the
what
door
Fergus
then
is.
and click her open there, big man.
Vera's gonna step over and push the door all the way open. Well, there's no place like up there. If you're all finished fucking around, could we maybe?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's in. What's your passive perception? That's 9.
It's not good. No, I do not belong in the front.
Caleb
But-
11, Grumpkin 14, Claremont 15.
Vera take point.
Vera-
Vera take point. I've 17.
You hear the key whisper towards Sitson. I'll fucking kill you. Apparently the key does not take kindly to being spurned.
Ooh, Sitson. That didn't go very well, did it? And I'm going to take out my mandolin and I'm going to play a little twinkly tune on it that sounds like horrible violins and nails on chalkboards. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Sitson, my boy, my nephew. Here we go.
Thanks, Auntie.
Sitson.
Could you say that in a way that's less freaky for me, please?
I mean, I know
What do
it's
you mean?
I know it's All Hallows Eve
What do
coming
you-
up soon, but
There's
that's
a
kind
t-shirt
of
I-
fucked.
There's a t-shirt idea for you.
Yeah.
Boy, my nephew. Thanks, Auntie. What do you mean?
And as these discordant notes scrape through your ears, you do find these wounds knitting up, but in a slightly uncomfortable way. And if I can take a liberty, I would like to think that Claremont would lead them in such a way as that maybe they're interminably itchy, but healed.
Like an Iron jumper.
But that's your choice, Emma, or that's Claremont's choice.
Wait, what? That he'd be itchy?
No, that the wounds would be knitting up. Have you ever had like a cut
Like
heal?
a
It can be
Oh,
quite
like it's scabby and...
Scabby.
and-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
because
But if
Vera
it's
heard
not,
that-
then that's fine. I would
Well,
just add a little
yeah,
bit.
we could just fast forward the wound to a couple of days and it's got all scabs and stuff. Sure.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go.
So Vera heard that key give my boy Sithson a bit of grief. No, not having it, dear. I'm going to take the key, because the door's open, and I'm going to go over to them wee fire boys and drop it on some bitch in. Bye-bye, you ignorant piece of shit.
I'll be
Well, what if we needed that key later?
Don't care. Boom.
Yeah,
but it's a bit
you,
of a
you
lock,
hear
so-
from way down in the depths of this cooking apparatus. You hear it's ours now.
Yes, and destroy it or do whatever you wish. We don't really
Okay.
care.
You might have just freed those imps.
Feel free to make your way up those steps, and I will happily move you.
Making my way.
I don't want to know if that has just give those imps like the key to some sort of barbaric medieval four-wheeler. And come ripping up the side of the tower.
Yeah, man, out now.
AC going.
So who's have we got? So, am I understanding that our resident rogue has like really bad investigation skills?
Yeah, she's just all about smashing things and seeing things. She's like, "Yep, it's over there. Yes, do this. Yes, I."
The
So
rogue
do-
is kind of more normally being investigated than being investigated.
Yeah. Oh no,
Absolutely
that's not
fair enough.
That's not a
No,
concealed weapon.
I'm calling it now. Vera and Grak met in a jail cell.
Yeah,
Okay,
100%.
you never know.
Well,
I found
I'm
the
gonna
lock.
move
He
there
broke
up
it. Yay!
All right, I'm going to move you up to level 2 as we scoot along. I'm going to delete that. You won't see it for a second.
We're gone.
Boom, you're back.
I can see nothing.
You should be able to see
Nope,
now.
there it is.
There
Nope,
you go.
Never mind.
I will
Oh.
shift ping you. Hold on one second.
There it is.
I shift
it.
a ping. Motherfucker.
The ping of shift
Well, that word does not taste right.
found on the southern continent.
There you go.
Great Cape.
Now, I should have pinged everyone there. You stand before another door at the top of these white, very slippery marble stairs. And
Excuse me.
you
Going
look
back.
down and this marble seems to be this it's impeccably worked stone steps. And it looks like each slab would be worth a fortune if you could only carry it out. Well, maybe Grak could carry it out.
Yeah.
Sitson got a boon from
Thank you.
Touch of
Sitson.
Evil TDR.
Touch of evil, Doctor.
I don't know who gave me 2 boons, but use our
I mean, I'm just rereading them in such a way as
Thank you, Doctor.
maybe you should have reread Gary Natamamic. It was Gary, not a mimic. It's his second name. Gary Natamamic.
An Alrapist.
If I thought it was a mimic, you know.
Nobody got it. Kate got it straight away when I told her about it earlier. Gary Natamamic. But he will definitely be making a reappearance in one of my campaigns. But yes, you do find yourself at the top of these stairs at a door, and you can hear a weird wind blowing through the keyhole here. As there is only one keyhole, but there's a key in the lock.
Grak, please just kick the door down, please.
Looks very familiar.
No.
I can't start another long-term relationship with a door.
I'm not going near any more doors. The doors hurt. Doors burn. Doors get mean old ladies to shout at me. I'm not doing it.
Excuse
Okay,
me. I'm
okay,
Not that
I'll,
mean, you son of a bitch.
I'm talking
Duncan
about
is
you,
gonna
Vera.
step up to the
Oh,
door
sorry, dear.
and try the key in the lock. But is gonna make sure everybody else gets back down the stairs.
Duncan,
out of
be
the way.
nice to the key because Sitson wasn't nice to the key and broke its poor little key heart, and now it set me on fire, and I don't appreciate that.
Are there any gaps on it, or can we see hinges?
I'll be nice, Greg.
There are hinges. There is a hole in the keyhole where the key goes. Would you like to look through it? Would you like to place your eye directly against the hole in the wall in the door? And
No,
Oh.
fuck you, Dave. Not happening. I'm that fucking hole. Not
Absolutely.
okay,
not.
I'm happy to say the door is easily opened, and you can make your way into this next boudoir
Fantastic.
of belligerents.
Do I click on the little key or little door symbol?
Yeah, and then with a left click, and then click open.
Click.
Boom.
I just click it
As
once
you
and it
look
opens. It was
through,
beautiful.
You can see straight ahead of you what looks like a bear's head mounted and stuffed on the wall here. As beside it, as you head east in this level of the tower, you can see what looks like it looks like some sort of library. Pages and things are scattered here, there, and everywhere. You can see there's a what is that on the chair? You made them up. What the fuck? Are they spectacles? They're spectacles.
You made the
Thank
map.
you very much.
Couldn't
Kate
believe
made
the
them up.
You.
She's behind me. And you look around, you can see there is a room full of stacks and
Wait, wait, wait.
scrolls and things. And there's another door over here with a locked, there's a locked door over there. It looks like possibly might lead upstairs, but who knows? There should be light in this room. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna put my hand on Grumpkin's shoulder and say, they don't exactly look like a bunch of Charlie or Bensons, but I think that bear head should be tore from the wall and stabbed.
Fair enough. Grumpkin is gonna
It
swing.
animates. It animates before you can do that. And it goes,
Fantastic.
and its eyes,
See this?
its
This is
eyes
exact-
snap open, and then just rapid blinking, and it's like, please don't.
Don't watch.
And it coughs a lump of green gobbet on the ground. It lands with a wobble. 24 with a hand axe. Would you like to roll your damage?
That made me a wee bit sick.
Sorry.
Just class.
Is that Grak?
6
Yeah.
slashing. Grak with a 6 slashing. Yeah, you cut the thing from its mount, and it lands on the ground with a very, very dry and thick thudding sound, almost like someone just threw a wasp's nest from a height and it landed on the ground with a.
It's spelled in the comic book THHHHHHHHHHP.
Yeah.
There's a P at the front.
But the last 2 things. that we
You
saw
know,
that was
chill
really
coming from
trying
this
to
side of the
attack us.
room. As
So-
Caliph, you see this creature emerge from the stacks. As I go, what was it? Shift C. Sorry, I keep forgetting how to do this. You see this spectral creature wrapped in these black robes, this deep hood, and it's like,
Last week's bed sheets.
why do you intrude in my library?
Grant was returning a book.
I have accounted for every book, every tome, every scroll in this library. Which do you think I have forgotten? Its eyes flash now in this black hood, and then they disappear. Thank you very much, the Rackham Tourist Society, for jumping in. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you for jumping in first time chat. And it looks at you, Caleb. What do you want? Moves 5 feet closer. You feel a dread and deathly chill. It hasn't raised its hands in any sort of attacking gesture, but you do feel if it were within another 5 feet of you, it would get very cold.
Well,
Chill out, dude.
I will say Caleb is actually looking at this figure and actually admiring him because feels like home. Feels
Feels like a slice of pie.
Wait, do I recognize it? Do you have the cookout in 3,000 years ago?
You took the last rib, you son of a bitch.
You owe me 5 souls.
I wanted that chicken wing, you bastard.
So he's
I'm hungry.
he kind of moves a little bit closer and is, speak. Why do you defile my library?
We're looking for a stolen house.
yeah, any
You have
information.
stolen your way into a house.
Well, the door was unlocked, so we nobody answered when I knocked. So
Yes, Racking Society. I would love to go. I'm gonna need a packet of them later on or tomorrow morning.
Human's friends.
What is your purpose here?
well, I told you we're looking for the big fucker outside stole a house. We're
I
looking
know
for the
not
house.
of the outside.
Oh,
I
that's
know only of the inside. The books, the mirror,
Oh, Claremont writes books.
the mirror.
You just threw Claremont under the bus. It was her.
Claremont, you can see a
I
mirror
do
over here.
like
Sitson
books.
can see a mirror right here against the door.
Yeah,
right here against the wall.
Sitson's gonna like hearing this is just like, don't pay attention to me. I'm gonna check out the mirror.
Sitson, as you walk over to the mirror, you walk through these this almost ankle high. It's like walking through like a field of leaves in autumn. This ankle high sea of scrolls and papers and just discarded notes and things like that. It's very, very messy here. I don't know how Sitson feels about mess. But as you walk to the mirror, Sitson, you stand in front of the mirror and you see yourself staring back at you.
Handsome fellow.
No, it just your reflection doffs its cap to you.
That's my handsome nephew.
And gives you,
Throw
gives
the
you a
blue
smile
steel.
and a wink.
I'll smile and I'll wink back.
You wouldn't stand long. You hear a dry, dusky voice from across the stacks. I'm not sure if you heard me. If you didn't hear me, then you didn't hear what it said. We'd like to roll a perception check.
I don't think I need to roll a perception check.
Okay, that's
I don't think I heard. I'm mesmerized by the
No, then you did not hear.
beautiful
You see
person in the
how
mirror.
sits in your reflection begin to cock its head a little bit. And a smile. Looks thoroughly delighted to see you. It reaches its hand out as well. Exactly the same time.
No,
Your
don't do
hands
it.
touch. You feel a chill on the mirror. Sitson, can I get a wisdom saving throw? DC for this is 17.
Oh, shucks.
Come on.
That was exactly how many more seconds of life he had.
With a 4,
Inspo.
you have an inspo if you want to use it.
You see, before
Go
Don't
on.
use it. Don't use it.
before this happened, I was going to knife the mirror, but I was like, no, let him cook.
Have you never played D&D before? So it's a map.
As somebody who has looked into mirror one of Dave's games and experienced the consequences, you don't. You just
Are you inspoing or are you?
Yeah, I'm going to inspo. Let's burn this. Burn this while we have it.
by this.
Yeah, fuck.
It's one louder, Kermit. It's one louder. And as you, Claremont, I need to know what you're doing. Are you engaging and looking at this creepy creature that might be a nightmare fuel for your notes in your books, or are you looking over what Sitson's doing?
Yes. Well, I'm probably not looking at what Sitson's doing because I'm
Excellent.
distracted with this ghosty thingy in front
That's
of me.
great. So I'm going to stop you there for a sec. I'm going to get everyone else but Sitson to take their headphones off, please.
Oh, fuck off. I don't even get picked for football. This is bullshit.
Sitson, as you place your hand against the mirror and you see this creature, this duplicate of yours, boop, place its hand against the mirror. You feel the mirror, the glass of the mirror, it's ice cold glass, just become less rigid and less firm, and it almost feels like the surface of the mirror has turned to water, and this other hand reaches through and clasps your own, and in a split second, Sitson, you see your mirror image grab onto your hand, flip out and over on top of your back, and the mirror turns to glass again. But you see now this thing is on your back and it melts into you until you just see you. You see a slight reflective film over your entire body. You get a fright and you look down and you look at your arms and they're slightly more reflective and slightly more glassy, but apart from that, you feel fine. Everyone can put their headphones back on.
Well,
He's now a dragon and we win. Is that what's happening? No?
That was weird.
that was and I'm looking back and it's just me in the reflection again.
Oh, there is no reflection.
Oh.
Your reflection's gone. Maybe you're a vampire, Sitson.
Well, I was enjoying that.
Dave, I give you every permission and any one of my characters I ever play, you can make me a vampire. I don't do it. Just do it.
Ermagerd. Firmker. Okay, moving back to Claremont. Claremont, as you look at this this creature, who's I will shift Z it again, and it is just standing there now. It just seems it's these ragged ends of these cloaks seem to be swaying in a breeze that does not hit your skin in this library. And as it's looking at Caleb, Vera Noir and Grak and Grumpkin, what are you doing? Are you pushing your way in? Are you happy just like sit at the door and let them handle this? What are you guys doing?
Vera Noir has got shoulder to the door and listening, and she's clocked where things are, and she's waiting to parkour through this room. Her daggers are drawn, but she's just sitting there at the minute picking her nails.
Okay.
Doesn't want to make any noise. Although what I did want to do was hold my action to run across the wall and throw a dagger at that mirror. That's fucked. So I'll do that.
You can if you want, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it now because I think I might end him.
I mean, you just have to like throw it over his shoulder or under him.
No, but I don't want to hit the mirror because I think it might do something to him. You know.
Why do you think Vera Noir would think that from all the way over there?
No, I don't. Well, she might run and see that there's no reflection because she's quite perceptive.
Well, would you like to move your token to where you think you would be running to, so our viewers on stream can see where Vera Noir is?
Okay, well then, do you know what? Well, let's gun it to 88 and play that Ocarina. Let's go. What she wants to do, what she was going to do before she's seen it, was run past Grumpkin and Claremont and hop on anything there, the bear head, the whole lot, and up onto that top shelf of books.
So in here, top shelf?
Yeah, and whip a dagger towards that mirror before her boy Sitson got matrixed with the glass.
Oh, unfortunately, that's happened.
Yeah, I know, but that
Yeah.
I
So
like it.
yeah, but so yeah, cool. Move your token to wherever you want everyone to be on the Roll20 game, and as you jump up and you land on top of this bookshelf, I would like to think you're sort of parkouring up like one side. Can I just get a quick acrobatics check? Don't roll a 1, and then you will land maybe here or wherever you want. Stick your toe.
Well,
Oh, you're up there.
There's
That's
a
fine.
natural. There's a 20 and a 25.
There's a dirty 20. So as you do that, yeah, you fling the dagger. Roll to hit to the mirror. The mirror's AC is 12.
There we go. Boop.
If you get okay, that is a natural 12 with a dagger of venom. Oh God, did you use your dagger of venom?
I don't have a normal dagger on here.
Oh well, I'm happy to say that you have a dagger and a dagger of venom. Do you want to use a dagger of venom?
No, just a normal one.
No, that's okay because it sails harmlessly through the glass and it just begins. And you see now it is suspended in what looks like some kind of strange. It doesn't look like water. There's no movement as the dagger sort of swirls around. Almost looked like it's in if Veer had ever seen any kind of anti-gravity, it just seems to be stopped and just swirling, not moving further away, just like that. Sits in. It looks beautiful.
That dagger is 1000% getting fucked back at you at some point.
It looks beautiful. It's like
Sitzin's looking.
It could be art.
Yummy. Did you say Sitzin's looking beautiful with all of the sparkle?
Well, Sitson always looks beautiful, but I mean, like you're looking through the Sitson's looking through the mirror at this dagger just in this perpetual motion now, and it's just.
Well, as soon as the dagger doesn't find purchase and starts spinning, Fear's coming out of that killer pose and just stand up and that like, well, fuck it. What the fuck was that?
You've created art, Vera. This is amazing.
Where's the breaking? Where's the smashing? Where's the? She's annoyed.
This could keep on spinning like this forever.
Or I
Endless.
had it back. It cost me when I stole it, but you know.
It's beautiful.
I'd walk away. To be fair.
This creature moves away and starts moving between the stacks now, and it pops out. And it looks over, it sits in, and it goes to about here, and looks to Vera Noir, and it's.
I'll kill if it's creeping behind it. Look at that. Look at it.
Are you going to stay in my library? Oh, much longer.
No, I wasn't. We're just moving through. I think you didn't see anyone moving a building through here, did you?
I can answer questions about the books. That is all I know.
Is there a...
to get rid of this woman?
For example, Vera Noir. Vera Noir. There is a book on Athlete's Foot that might be of some use to you.
I got rid of that in my teens, you dastard. How dare you?
Of course you did.
She starts like scratching her foot off her, like in between her toes, her other toe.
Claremont Sinclair, there's a book on cons, flim-flams, confidence tricks you might find interesting.
Oh, thank you very much. Do you happen to have a book about miniature buildings?
Miniature buildings, I do. Third stack on the left, 5th shelf, book number 2. 2.
How about books about giant turned to stone?
Petrification. Stack number 15. Sorry, that's not here. Stack number 12B. Shelf 4, book number 52. Don't ask the GM to repeat that. Claremont, as you move down, and Caleb, as you move down as well, Claremont, you find the stack, and the book on miniatures is there. The first page. Sorry, the the cover of the book is it's a leather bound tome, and it's quite small, maybe the size of a small diary, and you can see it's hard to read the cover about the book of miniatures because it is the writing or the etching or the engraving in the front of the covers seems to be written back to front.
Oh, I see. I'll pick up the book, dust it off a bit, and then I'll make my way over to this mirror. As I go past this creature, I'll just say, "Do you have a name?"
I had many. Now I am just the librarian.
So we'll call him librarian.
Prayer for short.
Oh,
A most noble vocation.
Need.
Sits in.
Before you move
Shovelware.
away, Claremont, you are there. You feel this burst of cold energy. I'm going to need you to move your token back there for 1 second.
Yeah.
As you see this creature's eyes now, this black of a hood, two bright blue lights flash. And he goes, "Do you mock me?"
Of course not. I'm an author. I
Noble
love books.
profession, you say?
Yes.
A noble profession. Look at this place. It is a mess. It is chaos. What life for a librarian that cannot pick up books and tomes, that cannot order scrolls and letters? What life for me but to haunt stacks of books? Do you mock me?
Absolutely not. I think that you're the keeper of this library, the keeper of so many tomes. You know where everything is. You can
Look at the
teach
books on the
everyone.
floor. I cannot move a one into its shelf.
I can put them back where they're supposed to go if you want.
Yeah, we can help you.
I can't read though, so someone might need to point me to where.
I'm going to attempt to cast Friends.
Oh,
Do 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 do.
Oh, Jesus.
But this could make it worse. Or
this
Yeah,
could
maybe
make
we're
it a
popping
lot
out the
fucking
best
worse.
spells.
Here comes the 3-shot. Okay. Right. So it gets a wisdom saving throw. It's a DC 15. There's this boy over here.
It's about to go down.
It's about to go down. Oh, Jesus.
Ah, fucking Jesus.
Ah, for
That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt case.
It is
honestly.
definitely.
that's an 11. Lads, should I use an inspo?
Fuck off.
No.
He's definitely using it.
No.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. I'm going to say I'm not going to use an inspo. What's going on?
No.
That's the Steve chat again. Sorry, sound had never. It's a spinner in the mirror. Dave's voices are so good. Dave was not going to have a voice tomorrow. Let's get him to audio books. 50 Shades of Grey, Dave. Jesus Christ, lads. Why did I fucking start reading those? Okay, cool.
50 Shades of Grey.
His eyes and his whole beam begin to flare up, almost like Mumra at the start of Thundercats. He's like rags begin. And he goes, I love your hat.
Thank you. I can't get it off. Anyways, there's
Where
a
did
door
you
here.
get it? This is the trials and tribulations of being an undead creature. I wish I could try it on, but it would go right through me. How long does this last for? Concentration up to a minute, Claremont. What are you going to do with your minute?
Oh my god, friends, this is a shit spell if we can't get out of here.
let us know.
Grok, I'm going to move you back because that door should be locked.
Oh, should I? Okay, sorry.
Get out of there, you.
We can move books around.
Hey, look, there's too many words in this room. Grack is getting a headache, and it's not from
It's a
that.
locked door. Sorry, Claremont, what are you doing?
Sit in. Sit in.
Yes.
Look at this in the mirror. And I'm going to keep talking to the ghost person.
I love your
hand him the
little blue scarf tied into a dainty bow, and the white, are they toggles, are they strings that come down? Your lovely purple jacket, or is it like a purple trim that you have there? It's absolutely marvelous. I love it. Oh, have you seen my rags? I feel so underdressed next to you, Claremont.
Oh, not at all. Fashion comes from within.
Does it?
Can we help you do anything in particular? Any problems you want us to solve?
I'd love you to tidy my library for me. Was it not clear enough that I cannot touch the box? All I want is for somebody to order my library for me, so I can go and sit in the chair, live in peace. Sits in.
We can do that.
Sitsin's going to attempt to decipher it.
Are you? Well, I mean, it's in common. All you have to do is look in the mirror over your shoulder. If only reflections worked for you. That's 30 seconds in. You can see nothing. You cannot see the book, and you can see nothing.
I'm just going to start putting random books on random shelves because Greg cannot read.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
I'm helping.
As he's doing that, Veer's walking out back behind him and picking them back out and staring at the shade thingy, going, "Where do you want this, darling?"
Hey, that goes in A, 2 shelves down. You have 15 seconds left before the friend spell ends, and this creature is going to become hostile. Does anyone else want to look in the mirror and read the title of the book?
Yeah, I'm going to start asking for who's going to help me. Who's around me?
I cannot.
I will.
Caliph, you look and you see Sitsin standing beside the mirror, holding the book, but you see no reflection behind Sitsin. Sitsin now has no reflection, and you shove them aside. You grab the book. Do you speak Common? Can you read and write Common?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
and you see magical, miraculous miniatures.
Do they sell 3D prints?
Are you going to read it out loud?
Yeah, I'm going to tell no.
Door opens. Are you still staying here? You have 10 seconds left. That's a round for everyone.
Vera's going to throw the books to where she was shown that we're going to go. And she's
Why would you throw it over there?
No, she's going to throw them at
it heads over past Grumpkin and goes chasing the book. If you want to move in, you got to move in now. Otherwise, I'm gonna have this thing attack you. It is slightly distracted, and it is a dread wraith, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, Vera, in that case, on the way past, she's like, "Sorry, we couldn't be of any better help, darling." And past its line of sight, I'm kicking over a few more stacks of books. Like, fuck you.
Okay, one of the stacks falls over and crashes into this one. Now there are books everywhere. Let's hope you don't have to come back this way.
I'm hoping we.
Vera Noir, I think you are a devil for not moving your token, and everyone needs to move their token in right now. And as you get in there, I don't know if you're going to close the door, but you hear, "You bitch!"
Grumpkin is waiting to close the door.
Vera Grumpkin at the door. I'm going to say to Grumpkin, "She called you a bitch."
You feel an intense chill coming from this side of the door now, and you can see ice crystals beginning to work their way underneath the door and creep up the other side. Grak, what are you doing at this top of the stairs? Are you going to open the door? Or are you going to?
It doesn't look like there's a door on there. It's just black.
There is a door there.
Next door, please. Quickly.
Next door.
Behind
New doors, please. And as you, Jinnit, how are you guys planning to get out? Says it. Have Jinnit.
I have boots of flying. The other people
that's great. If only you weren't stuck in a tower.
I thought if
running.
if one door closes, the other door opens.
Well, look, I mean that's right. Yeah, that's what people who sell posters with cats hanging off twigs tell you. But
big
never
poster.
trust a poster salesman.
Hang in there. Yes, Grak, are you going to open the door?
Yes.
Roll. Okay, cool. Let's open now and deal with it with the consequences later. As you open the door, I'm going to pop you in here. Boop. Paste. Walk up these things. And now I'm going to shift ping. Zip zap skibbity bop.
Vera's going to be talking to Claremont.
The door opens. There is no trap. You walk into what seems like a lush garden. The sounds of lapping water and falling droplets of water in this beautiful fountain. You see across the other side of the fountain a lovely couple-sized stone bench. These beautiful trees and flowers, all sorts of colors, and the grass in the ground just drifting and swaying in this breeze. And you hear a slight sound of music in the air.
Something
Something that's far more civilized than uilleann pipes, bagpipes, and Drum
dare.
kits.
Screaming me. On the way
What'd you
down.
like to do?
On the way down.
I think we're still on the last map, are we?
Oh,
Yeah.
I should
we're
have
still on
shipping
the last
you.
one. But on the way down the stairs.
Oh.
Oh, you are, sorry.
It's the same
Hold on.
map,
Sorry,
different
one sec.
location.
It is the same.
Amazing.
Sorry, I will delete these tokens and I'll bring you over. That's what I should have done. Zip zap
Um,
skibbity bap. Shift ping.
Completely juxtaposition to what just happened and us nearly getting completely mushed.
Mm-hmm.
Vera's not phased by it, and she's walking down the steps, and she looks at Claremont, and she's saying, "Where did you ever get to die for that purple? It's fabulous."
Grumpkin is pushing everybody through the last set of doors up into the garden, and
I'm
as
getting
soon as
fashion
I can
tips. How
get
dare
everyone,
you?
As soon as I can get everyone through, I'm gonna close the door behind us.
Okay, door closes behind. All you have to do is click the door. You can move your tokens in. I wonder who hasn't moved their token. Yeah, it's Vera
It's
Yeah,
Dino.
Noir.
I clicked the hand, and I would move the whole map the other way, and I went, "That's not the right item.
That's not right.
It doesn't seem right, does it, Charlie?"
Grack on the edge of this. And let me make sure this is locked. It's not locked. It's locked now. On the edge of this fountain, you see
It's
written
not locked.
comment.
Carrick will open
It's
it.
locked now. You see etched on the side all the way around the edge. It says in comment, "Drink, drink, drink if you will, but drink too much and you'll drink your fill. Drink, drink, drink if you will, drink too much and you'll be still."
Brack cannot read, so he's just staring at it. He's trying to make sense of it. He's like,
Oh, I'm veering too much into Gulbrana. I was about to just keep drinking, see what happens.
yeah, he's just kind of like scratching the stubble on his face, just being like, "I have no idea what this is." But he's not saying that out loud because he just, he's just kind of squinting at it. He's trying to pretend that he understands what it is, and he's contemplating it. And then he just kind of walks off and sits on the bench.
Okay. Would anyone else like to do anything?
Well, I'll go up and have a read of it. And is there any? It's a fountain.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is there like a cup? Is there water pouring out of it?
There is no cup. There is water pouring out of it on 3 levels, and there's a beautiful tinkling sound.
Interesting. And it says, "Drink, drink, drink your fill."
Drink, drink, drink if you will. Drink, drink, drink your fill. Drink, drink, drink if you will, but drink too much and you'll be still.
Never been threatened by water before.
What is that first?
I read that out loud. So
Never played Swords in the Urinal?
What was the last bit? Drink too much and you'll be still. That doesn't sound good.
No.
Ominously, I've had.
But I suspect that perhaps this is part of a puzzle to get us into the next room. Sitson, what is the door situation over there?
Yes, it appears we have a door.
Fantastic.
I'm quite afraid to touch doors. I wasn't when I came here, but I am now.
It's a door.
PTSD, the D stands for door.
I think that is a reasonable response to our adventure so far.
I'll take out my rapier and I'll start poking the door from a distance.
Okay, can I get it? No, I'm only joking. You're absolutely fine. It goes punk, 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 and your rapier kind of the fine blade kind of bends a little bit as you press hard into it.
Is the door locked?
The door is locked, but it looks of it. It didn't move.
Vera's going to take a wee quick glance at the fauna and foliage about here because she's
making
not adept at. She's not adept at making poisons, but she knows the ingredients for making them. So I'm like, is this something that if Grack decides to smell a pretty flower, is he going to fall down?
I mean, it is now, Dean. Yeah.
Grack is literally sat on this bench tying his shoes.
No, he can't tie his shoes.
This is not a 3-shot. Carrick is not a 3-shot.
That's why I'm letting other people do it
here.
You say a nature check.
Yeah, give me a nature check to see if you can determine what these are. It's quite high. These are plants and flowers you've never seen before. Possibly from another plane of existence.
These seem like they're from another plane of existence. I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm like just staring around, and I want to notice if anybody else sees it. But she's outspoken, but she's keeping it to herself.
2 bunny ear and yeah. So,
so what are you guys gonna do?
Well,
Don't lick anything, don't eat anything, don't touch anything that it grows from the ground, please.
Aniran wants to know, how do we use all the inspos already? Well, we use, there's 7 left.
Oh yeah.
I never
7 left,
lick
buddy.
anything that comes out of the
Also,
ground.
inspos aren't in the crack. Bailing rolls is the crack.
I love failing rolls.
That's the way
They
forward.
did roll poorly. They did. So you have the fountain
sometimes you
here
can
with
do
the little rhyme that I made up on the spot. I swear.
I think Grumpkin's going to take their shield off, and I think Grumpkin has like kind of a small, what do you call it? Is like a buckler shield, a little roundy kind of a one.
Yeah, a little buckler.
That he regularly uses for like
Eating his dinner off.
cooking food or eating things. There's probably like bits of carrots and maybe some
Hitting
beef or
people
something stuck at
with
the inside.
and deflecting missiles,
all
all
sorts
the
of
rest of it.
things.
It's
I
Original
think
Swiss Army knife.
he'll take a bit of a sigh
Oh yes.
and say, "Oh well, I think this is
Really self-explanatory.
I think this is part of the deal here." So he'll hold the shield underneath the trickling water and take a sip.
I will
goes-
sing. I'll
yeah.
sing for you as you do, and give you some bardic inspiration.
Okay,
the
that's
song
cool,
he
that's
sings is
Thanks.
no.
D68.
It's a,
you have a D8.
it's an extra D8 for whatever you may choose to use that for.
Now, I mean, look, you can't use it for the D100 that I'm going to get you to roll on this random table for all the effects. That will
If you
affect.
can have a fireball on him.
So, would you like to roll a D100 as the water trickles down your throat, blissfully cold and hydrating, and you realize, fuck, I was thirsty, and you do take maybe a little bit more. You really feel like you want to drink more. Can I get a wisdom saving throw, please? Because you want to keep drinking and keep
Ooh,
drinking.
I accidentally I didn't mean to click that.
That's
yet.
okay. We're keeping that D100. That's what's going to happen.
Fuck.
If and when. So a wisdom saving throw, was it?
Yeah.
I'm actually all right at these.
26. A 98. I've got to scroll all the way up. Here we go.
He was. See the way that motherfucker was down at the fields.
Wow. Okay. How am I gonna get this into the? I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's what I'll do. I'll paste it into my notes, and then what I'll do is boop.
Oh,
And I'll copy it over. Hopefully, it'll turn up in my notes as I move along. And I should have done this.
Your character in season 2, Keith. If we get fucked here, I'm fucking booking you.
Okay, Keith. This might. I'm going to drop this in the Roll20 chat. This might help. Fountain of liquid true silver. Weapons or ammunition dipped in this fountain becomes silver and again a +2 to attack and damage rolls. Not stacking with any pre-existing magical bonus to attack and damage rolls. Shape changes hit with attacks by such weapons or ammunition make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, reverting to the original form, or on a failure becoming unable to shapeshift for an hour. Drinking the fountain's liquid inflicts 6d6 necrotic damage per gallon as metal coats your digestive tract, and you can't properly digest food until the metal is removed somehow, such as by the use of a greater restoration spell. But you made the DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, didn't you?
Did
I think so.
he drank the
You
D1000? Have you seen this boy?
No.
I think
Happy
if it was
affiliate
liquid
anniversary.
metal,
Thank you
I
very
would
much,
not
Kean
have
Griffin.
drank it.
Appreciate you coming in. I'm telling Roper I'm telling Roper you're not listening to his stream. Get back in there, you. Get back in there. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. So yes, you can dip any weapons you have in there, and they will become immediately +2 in silvered weapons. But there is a very loud and audible click from the door as we have something has happened. Would anyone else like to drink from the fountain?
I'm not drinking that in from it.
What's that? You're not drinking from it. So
why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. Why not?
You can try the door and see if it works. Maybe it just required one person to drink from it.
Yeah, I'm over. I'm over at the door.
Yeah, Crack.
Okay.
Please check the door, please. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I got the door.
Things.
Scoot your tokens over there, friendos. If you're moving around the place, thank you very much. It's in and
It's locked.
it is locked. Well, it's still locked. It's not opening. It's not budging.
I think me and Keith are about to take a wee swig. Is that why he moved? Is that why you moved up to the fountain as well?
Yeah.
Who else is taking a swig?
Yeah.
Shots are on, boys. Let's go. Yeah.
So is my shield silvered now because I've used it to
Yes.
fill it full of water?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Can I just say, Claremont, are you just standing by and watching, taking notes?
So one person drank from the fountain and it didn't look pleasant, right?
I mean, it didn't look unpleasant, but it didn't. It didn't look
Such a
comfortable.
DM answer. It didn't look unpleasant.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them all drink. I'm not gonna drink.
You
I'm
feel
just-
comfortable yourself.
This seems like a bad idea.
Okay, another good idea, bad idea. Who else would like to drink from the magical fountain that has 100 possible curses or boons?
I'm gonna fire it in there. I'm gonna do it. Oh, but before I do, my quiver, 20 arrows are getting dipped in non-true silver.
Unfortunately, they only work for the person that drank the water and on the weapons they currently carry.
Oh right, I'm gonna stare at him. Son of a bitch.
I suppose I'll dip my warhammer in there as well. So why
No,
not?
fucking dip it in, dip them all in. If you know how to tweak your weapons, you can add a +2 to them.
Frig it, I'll take a wee mouthful of it.
Okay, can I get a D100,
+2?
please?
You know what? See, y'all remember what happened to Benson in that with the piss and the having to change the clothes. This is gonna end nightmarish.
Fucking dip it.
71. Get it up
71,
here.
big man. I want to fucking get it up inside you.
Down a crown for 2 pints and a staffing. 71. Come on, I turn into a dragon and I win. Just
Okay, so as you drink from the water, you can see now well, first off, you feel this ice cold liquid just running down your gullets, and you feel it sort of swirl inside your stomach, and it's a part of your body you've never felt before, and all of a sudden inside your stomach is ice cold, and you're like, oh, and it's almost like the water has coated the inside of your stomach, and you feel like, oh, that's exactly where my stomach is in my body. I've never felt that before. But more importantly, Vera Noir, as you look into the pool, you see what looks like another place on the other side.
what?
It looks like you can see another place
Like
on the other side.
what does it look like?
It
Is
looks
it
like
Tesco? I want a kebab.
No, it looks like a small town missing a huge house. And you can see a very familiar person.
Do I see the shield?
Is it
What's
Darpin?
his name?
You can
Oh,
see
Darpin
You-
shield.
No, you can see Geraint Natamamik
I'll
Not
standing
Darpin.
around the house that you were all standing around a while back. And you get the impression, Vera Noir, if you were to just dive into this pool, you would be there right now. Vera Noir, portal pool. Any creature that completely submerges in this pool and then exits will exit out of a linked portal. Vera
How long does this
Noir,
last?
for this, well, that's the question, has a way out right now.
Darling, I always have an exit strategy. Tell them I'm going to powder my nose and it's gone.
Hmm?
We don't know how long it lasts.
You do not.
I
Maybe it'll
might-
last forever. Maybe it'll only last until the next person takes a drink. Hard to know.
She might be a son of a bitch, but she's not going to leave people on their own. Yeah, she's like, and just you all see her just giving the finger to the pool and smiling, knowing that she could get out of jail free, but then no, jail's more fun.
Just drop a dagger in.
Okay, and as you drink the water, there's a faint click at the door. It's 2 for 2. Would anyone else like to drink the water? Oh, you can try the door.
Okay.
Crack! It does not open. Your hands wrap around the handle and you tug it, and then you push it just in case it's a push door. And neither strategy works.
Can Vera, as I hear the click, can I get over to the door, put my ear to it, and start knocking it to see how many locks there might be? Just to hit it a dig and hear.
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah, I was
I
just
was
gonna
just
say.
gonna knock on the door and say hello. Housekeeping.
No, I was hoping for perception
Housekeeping.
because I was listening to it, but
No.
no.
Oh,
Oh, can I use
Investigation
perception
check.
if I close my eyes? Investigation is only a +2, darling. Well, I got a
That's
10.
a 10. Hard to tell. Definitely at least
Well,
one more.
I'm going to use one of my 2 boons
Okay.
that I've got there because some Marty
If you get a 4, we'll talk, Dean.
The rest of us have to take off our headsets.
No. It's
12.
No, you just roll a d4.
Oh,
add to
sorry.
your-
Well, I did 10. Sorry.
It was a 10 and add a d4 to your thing.
Yes, dear.
Dean, it is a 4 and we are officially talking, my friend. You can all keep your headphones on.
Right, Dave, what are you wearing
get
underneath
you
them?
get the impression that you only need one more person to drink from this fountain, and that door will open.
Yeah, Caleb. I want to say Caleb is also going to drink from the water.
What receptacle are you using, Caleb, to scoop the water out and drink it? Is it your hands, like a common troll, or are you going to use some sort of ornamental cup?
Let me just see something. Okay.
Or maybe the hollowed out skull of your enemy.
He doesn't have
pretty
something
map.
to use.
I got 2 of those.
Vera's going to walk over to him and hand him a tiny wee silver cup. Her silver cup. It's quite fancy.
It looks like an. Is it? I feel like it's the size of an egg cup.
Yeah, it's one of those wee ones you have to put out all 3 fingers, but it is.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take 3 drinks of that to make it one drink.
Use this if you want, darling, or a.
It's a shot glass.
The shot. So, okay, so would you like to roll D100 if you're going to take a good slug of that magical fountain? Thank you very much, D-Range Rhino. Subscribe to Tier 1 for Hinspo for Claremont, because that lady is scary. We love Claremont. So, yes, roll me D100 then, please. 45.
45.
As you drink from the fountain, you feel that ice-cold water. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
that is.
Jesus. Dave,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
That's Keith's line.
You leave my lad alone.
There's another t-shirt idea. That's Keith's line.
Okay.
With a line.
Yeah, yeah. And
A
a wee man
washing
holding
line.
it. A wee stick man holding it.
It's just an empty speech bubble blow it.
Okay. I don't know how to describe this one. Okay, now. Okay, thanks, D-Range Ryan, for the sub 13 month in a row. We love you, and I hope you're having a good game over there. And if we finish first, we will raid the arses off you. And if you finish first, please raid us. So, okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it, Kenneth. As you drink the water, you feel like it's this tiny little egg cup size thing, and it's like you glug 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 glug, and the water just keeps flowing and flowing and flowing, and you find you're like, oh, this is weird, and you go to try and take the cup away from your mouth, but you find you can't. And the water keeps flowing and flowing and flowing and flowing until it begins to spurt out your mouth and your nose. You're struggling for breath, and your eyes are beginning to water, and your breath is coming in ragged gasps. You drop to one knee, Caleb, and you're like, and you can see water just spurting back out of your mouth until you look at your hand, and it's in the middle of choking. You see it's water. Your fingers begin to just take on this watery shape, and it flows up your arm, and you look down at your chest. All of a sudden, there is no panic. You can breathe water. You are water, Kenneth. Be water, my friend, as Bruce Lee once said. You are now completely and utterly made of water. You retain your true form, but you're just made of water. This effect is considered permanent.
That's absolutely class.
Cool.
Fucking. Why did I get pissy Portofius?
Kenneth, I'm sorry, but if you make deception checks from now on, they're going to see right through you.
Somebody quick, get a sponge.
Oh.
And with that, a final click happens, and the door opens, swings aside, as if by magic, and you can see now, as we approach the 2-minute 39 hour, the denizen of the top floor invites you. Please come in.
Denizen of the top floor is getting.
in. Oh, is it Claremont down there? I'm such a fan of your book.
Oh, really?
Pumpkin, Vera Noir, all of you. I've been keeping tabs on you. Oh, I have.
Vera's gonna try and just be funny and say, "No, I'm not Vera, darling. I'm Bobby."
Okay. I'm not gonna move you. First, I'm gonna delete all your tokens.
Not my tokens!
And the only thing you hear is splash, splash, splash as
Already
Caleb
dead.
walks.
Yeah, you are leaving like loads of talk. I'm gonna shift ping. We're all here, and there is a door there. Would anyone like to click it open? And I will describe what we see in here.
Speak.
Ah,
Me. Pick me. So as you move through, I'm going to shift ping the room. The door opens.
Vera's
Grak,
gonna-
as you look through this room, I'll stop you there. Grak, as you look through this room, you can see now, on the side of this wall, there's this like magical globe. Here, here, and in the corner stand 2 mirrors, one facing out, one facing the corner of the room. But more importantly, Grak, as you moved in, you can see now, straight ahead of you, down here, there it looks like this wild-haired, blue-hued hair. I shift see. Woman, she's just there, these massive glasses, this like ornate robe, and she goes, come in, look what I made, look what I made, look. And you can see now she has at least 3 village dioramas, but as you look closer, Grak, as you look closer, you can see there are little tiny people moving around them. You can see that these dioramas used to be, and still are, real. You can see now that store and that shop that you were once hired from is over here.
Where?
Right in front of you. You can see it there, look. And you can see your employer down there and his tiny little voice. Help me. She goes, he wants your help? They're my toys.
You know, honestly, that's fine. I just kind of.
You are rather big, Grak.
Yeah.
I don't like things that are large.
Oh, you're gonna hate this then. I would like to fucking rage.
And I'm just twice the size.
There's no talking. Okay, cool. That's
Oh
all
no!
right.
Once you said that, he felt sizes. That's
all right.
sizes.
I will
Oh my
say,
God.
Vera's, Claremont, you do spy over here what looks like a massive pile of instruments. There's horns. There's 4. The Kobold Master. My God, she's a Dungeon Master. Indeed, she might be. Here's the earworm. Yeah, and you can look over at what looks like a pile of like this like string quartet is lying here. You can see like a globe here, and there's like all sorts of magical stuff. Looks like there's 2 completed villages here that she's very proud of, and there's a mirror back here and a mirror here. But I think, thanks to our barbarian friend who would like to rage, it is about time to go to initiative. Giant's Havoc. How did I know it was going to be something like that?
Hey, Giant's Havoc. This one's apparent.
It's Path of the Giants.
First off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the fucking music, and we're going to go back to Cry Havoc, because it's Giant's Havoc versus Cry Havoc. Here we go.
Music on Undefined doesn't work. Roll 20 doesn't work for me.
And here we go. Oh, are we? Yeah, we're all in. The ceremony is about to begin. Let me get my my girl up here. I've just named her Illusionist Wizard because I don't want anyone to know what she actually is. That's a 20, motherfuckers. Breakfast. Quick, cast calm emotions. Stop the rage. I would like to rage.
Absolutely shite on my fucking.
Oh, welcome to my world, but it's like Call of Cthulhu for fucking Ulick.
He was shit.
Here the fuck here. The shotgun when I was petting myself. He's fucking doing rightly.
Yeah, no, he did alright.
Okay, so we're at the very top. Sorry, let me 1 second now. I'm going to add in. I'm going to add something there. No.
Ed, something don't worry about it, like.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Let's go.
Keith, do you want to see my Ulick impression?
Wait 1 second now, buddy. As we go to 24, this is 25. And we're going to throw in. Oh, should we just add it there? Can we? Here we go. How do you change the name? Oh, yeah, add custom label. Layer action. Zips up. Oh, sure. There we go. We give that 25.
When you have a chance, Dave, could you increase my token size to be a 4x4? Because I can't seem to do it.
Could, yeah. Here we go. And now we're going to move things around. The layer action won't kick in until the end of this round. So we were at the top. We're going to move on. Sits in. And hold on 1 second. You want your token to be larger.
4x4.
One larger.
I become a large creature.
Dave, Vera would want to have bounced off him to get behind the wee table, and I want to try to get hidden before she went down. She's like, "Oh, we're going."
Fuck out of here! Kill her quickly, or she'll make you play D&D with her. I mean, look, that's a fate worse than death, right? Isn't it? Thank you very much, the Cobalt Master. Okay, cool. So we were top of the round. Sits in. You see this? She's just a collector. She's just a hobbyist. We all like fucking Warhammer 40k. We all like these fucking fucking miniature games. And you're going to attack her for that? Sitson, what are you going to do?
Sitson is not naturally inclined to let someone who captures people and keeps them against their will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he's got a thing about that. We're going to start off with the bonus action because I'm bored. I'm going to use Inspire Greatness.
Inspire Greatness. Okay, cool.
So I'm going to Inspire Greatness in Grak. So this is not Bardic Inspiration. You don't need to roll this, but you get an extra 5 on every ability check, attack roll, damage roll, saving throw for the next 7 rounds.
Oh, this is gonna
I'm sorry, what? Can you drop that into the chat? That is fucking awesome.
Sponsored by...
I shall try. How do I do this?
Sponsored by technically a lot of energy drinks. You know?
If you go on to your... I'm going to open your card sheet.
Fire Greatness.
There you go, lovely. Also, beginning at 3rd level, you can use a bonus action to elicit a sense of worth. A sense of worth, Grak. You feel like you're enough for the first time in your life. Your ally gains ally cannot benefit from your bardic inspiration until duration. You can use this feature.
That's the second paragraph's not important. But,
okay, so where?
Don't lie. Look at him.
Duration.
Don't worry about the second paragraph.
Look, let's move on.
This actually might
What
be
is this?
almost as bad as the other.
I need to know this. Play this out for me, please. How does Inspire Greatness manifest itself?
Okay, so if anyone has ever listened to Bear Creek by Lankum, it is the greatest Uilleann Pipe song ever. So I'm just playing Bear Creek. It makes you feel like you are like reaching beyond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could fight a bear. You could eat a bear.
Grak has eaten bears. He's a Goliath.
Grak, I'm going to give you a little green circle there so we know you have that. What'd you like to do with the rest of your round, Sitson?
Oh, I haven't even made an action yet.
No.
I'm not a big one for actions, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to cast Bane.
Okay.
So she needs to make a charisma saving throw.
A charisma saving throw. Here we go. Zip zap skibbity bop.
So it's DC 14, but it should be DC 16.
I have a 7, but I'm gonna use an inspo from the pool of inspo. And we're gonna go again, my friends, because it's about time to start using these inspos. Boopity boop boop boop. I do have a legendary resistance. Do I have a boon?
Oh.
The 14. What is it? A 16 I need?
Needs to be the 16.
Okay, I'm gonna use my boon. She does have a legendary resistance, but I'm saving it for something way better than that. Oh lads, that's a save.
She's got it.
You were born in the rock. She manages to resist. She looks down and she kind of straightens her glass and she goes, I see. Okay. And is that it for a Sitson?
I'm gonna run away.
Run away. Vera Noir, what are you doing? You're standing on her table.
Oh yeah, I'm going for this bitch. She's going straight forward and say, I love how you've got that blue in your hair, but unfortunately it's gone. And she's just making her way downtown straight to this son of a bitch.
Okay.
Trying to stab her anywhere with dagger venom.
Okay, cool. So what I will say is she is currently wearing a cloak of displacement. So you can see her and then you can't see her. So while she wears a cloak, she projects an illusion that makes her appear to be standing in place. So you have disadvantage on any attack rolls against her.
Fine, darling. Play the hard game.
She's there and then she's not there, and you can also see like the cloak swirling around her, and she just almost like zips to the left and to the right.
Okay, so what I'm planning on doing is coming down. I've went 25 feet. Whenever I hit her, or not hit her, I'm going to then use my bonus action to use dodge. But dagger venom, come on! 18.
What is it, 18? Let's find out what our AC is.
5. Come on. Has to be 5, Dave. She's right in front of me. 5. Well, to be fair,
She
I have
has-
advantage on this attack because I'm an assassin.
You do
Not-
not get
not-
it. No, because she has to be unaware. So how the assassinate feature works is you're in the rafters of the warehouse. Johnny Bollocks is walking along, thinks it's a normal day, and you just sail down from the rooftops. That's how how the assassinate feature works.
Hello.
If they think you're not there.
It
I thought
does
if you
say
had them
any
in the initial
creature that
order.
hasn't had a taken a turn in combat yet.
Oh well, then yes, you get your sneak
Would that
attack.
not level up?
Johnny Bollocks.
Do you want to drop it in there, and we'll
yeah.
agonize over the rules. You advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't. Yes, that is fair. In addition, any hits you score against a creature that is surprised, which is not, so you
So-
do have advantage. So
I'm a
that will
slap
be
this hole.
that will be an 18 turns to an 18 because you are at disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, either or.
Her AC is 19 because she's currently mage armor.
Yeah, so I
Third
do
was
hit
mage
her.
armor.
What's that?
I do hit her. I don't. Well, my 18, yeah. So I hit her or don't hit her.
You do not hit her.
All right. Well then.
Boon, boon, boon.
Boon.
You motherfucker.
That's a boom.
This is my second boon from my own. Come on.
No, you don't roll again. You just add a D4, which is going to
Oh,
be a
sorry,
19,
sorry.
which is an auto hit. That's fine. So your D4 hits her, and she's upset.
She's
What's
upset.
that?
Uh,
Do you want to roll your damage for the dagger of venom?
I have to click my sneak attack and I roll that. So 18.
18 points of damage.
Yeah. And then the dagger of venom is she has to make a con save or take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for 1 minute.
Okay, cool. So 2d10 poison damage. So cool. So
she
first
has
off,
to
she's
make-
taking 18 points of damage. That's fine.
Yeah.
The dagger shoots through, passes through her mage armor, and sticks into her with a wet squelch. She reaches around, grabs the dagger, and grabs your wrist, and she goes, "Push harder." And she pushes the dagger in, twists it, and then you feel the poison just pulse out from the dagger. Now it is an action. Sorry to you have to take an action to make the dagger of venom work.
Oh wait, and then ignore that. Yeah. That would well, and then the dagger of venom. I'm gonna have to con save with the 2d10 poison because my action.
So it's just 11 plus 7.
Yeah.
So there is no con save because you haven't activated it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's fine. And she reaches around and looks in, and she twists the blade. Push harder. She's also going to use her reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke at 4th level.
Well, my bonus action is dodge. So whatever's gonna happen.
I don't think it's a roll for Hellish Rebuke, unfortunately.
No, I just
save.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just move back to her thing, and I'm gonna hit up now Hellish Rebuke at 4th level.
You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
4th level. That's 4d10.
I need a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw, or take 23 points of damage. 25.
Because
Sorry.
I might be drinking all these inspos and that. No, I'm not. Yeah. Woo.
20. So you're going to take 25 down to take 12 points of damage. And as she grabs your hand and twists it, you feel this heat begin to emanate and run up your hand. And she looks at you, and you see these flames begin to wreathe her wrist as she pulls you in close. Her arm wraps around your head, and she goes, "If I die, you die. Feel the burning sensation." Ah! And she screams, and you can see now there is an element of pain here, but it's part of the ritual of the spell. This Hellish Rebuke, it burns you, but it hurts her. It's not without sacrifice for her. And you're going to
Correction.
take 12 points of damage. Reaction, yes.
Correction.
Yep.
Evasion.
Ooh.
Ring of evasion, yeah.
It's not an area of effect. As far as I know.
When you are subject to an effect that
Effect
allows you
allows
to
you to
make a
make a
dexterity
dexterity
saving throw to take
Throw
away
in,
half damage.
because we've had this
Take half
before.
damage.
Throw it in because it has to be an area of effect.
I don't think so.
When you are subject to an
Nimbly dodge out of the way. If
effect that allows-
certain area effects, such as a Red Dragon's Fiery Breath or an Ice Storm spell, has to be an area effect AoE spell. As far as That's how we've always ruled it on
That's
I'll
fair.
go with it. It makes
on
it
EC.
far more
Unfortunately,
cinematic because
it's not because there is no area of effect here. So that's unfortunately how we've always rolled it.
Because Heather should be you point the finger at someone.
Yeah, it's centered on you, and it's a one-person target. I've always we've always ruled it that
Go with it.
yeah,
go with it,
unfortunately
'cause
that's how we
this-
rule it here on
if this didn't
EC.
happen,
Yeah.
if this rule wasn't in place, this wouldn't make any sense. Veer's gonna push herself closer and go, fine, and lick her face.
Okay, roll to lick. Only joking. So that is it for is that it for Vera Noir?
Yeah.
Caleb.
Okay. Alrighty. He's gonna move in 5, 10. Oh, there she is. Whatever is happening. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I don't have to walk 25 feet anymore. Like,
Yeah, you're not playing a dwarf anymore. You got the movement, motherfucker.
Yeah. So. Okay, for now. This is Yeah, he's going to cast Eldritch Blast on her.
Eldritch Blast. Okay, so
Yeah.
what do your Eldritch Blasts look like?
Yeah, like the whole time his one arm is behind the rope, and as he brings it out, it's okay. Now it's water, but it's still like that gray type. Now looks like dirty water, and as he lifts up his arm, and then he just say, "I channel the Knight's Wrath," as he casts the Eldritch Blast through that arm.
Okay, you channel the Knight's Wrath. I like it. Roll to hit.
So says the 1, 22.
22 will hit.
Yes, lad.
Jesus, lads.
Okay. So there's the damage for that one, 14.
Okay, that shrieks through the air and catches her square in the jaw. She's like getting all epic and up in Vera Noir's face. Vera Noir, you hear a crack and she pushes the jaw back in with a crack again. She looks. I do believe you have another one of those.
Yeah, as she cracks it back, and then you release another one.
Okay, 15 is not going to do it. But if you roll a boon, you might get that.
Yeah, why not?
You need
Why
a
not?
19.
9. Oh shit.
You need 4 on this boon.
3.
Fortunately, that is not going to do it, buddy.
Damn it.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, hold on. Does he have advantage because I'm in melee combat with her, or does it have to be opposite?
No, it's.
No, I have to be behind. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Veer's gonna say to her after she sees her jaw broken. I'm like, "Does that sting, sweetheart?"
Yes.
I want to headbutt her, but I'm really not.
delights prepared for you. Oh, I do. Oh, Vera Noir. So,
Grinning back at her.
Yeah.
what is she going to do? She's going to. Hold this off for later because it's. Yeah.
I just want to check something. Did I choose that feat? Sorry, that innovation. I don't think I did. Agonizing Blast. No, it's not that. Oh no, never mind. Sorry.
It's okay.
No, sorry. When you hit a creature with an Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 10 feet away from your straight line.
Okay, cool. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, I will say when I hit
Yeah,
the let
okay,
you.
cool. So she lands there. That's cool. That's forced movement. So she's now not going to get an opportunity attack from Vera Noir as she moves straight for the mirror. Thank you for that.
Veer's like, "Bye, sweetheart."
And as she moves to the mirror, she puts a hand to it, and now you see another appear from here. Another appear from here beside Grumpkin. 1 second. Paste. Another appear from here. Paste.
It's the spot from Spider-Man.
And there should be another one there. She appears from there. Paste. And she looks around. You hear these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this 5 or 6? It's 5, isn't it? 5. 1, 2, 3, for 5 voices singing in unison. You shouldn't have come here. And they're all slightly out of sync. And she goes, well, let's see how you feel about a bit of this. And she looks, all of them look at Grak. And we're going to cast...
Minimize.
Actually, do you know what? It looks at Claremont. Oh no, you're far too dangerous, my dear. You are far too dangerous. Remove that hat. I have a crown for you. As she casts Crown of Thorns, you create a psychic binding on the mind of a creature within range. Until the spell ends, the creature must make a charisma saving throw each time it casts a spell. On a failed save, it takes 2d6 psychic damage, and it fails to cast a spell. If it doesn't expend a spell slot if it fails to cast a spell. So anytime you wanna make a DC, you wanna cast a spell, you have to make a DC 15 saving throw. And as you, unfortunately, every one of these things, she can cast spells through them. So there is no range here. This is right beside you. But you kind of feel a scratching sound over your hat, and you feel sort of this movement as this wide-brimmed hat begins to just get torn apart, and everyone else is looking, sees this crown of rusty thorns, rusted metal begin to just swirl around, and then as it completely annihilates the hat, Claremont, you feel this pain, the blood, as these thorns dig in, these rusted metal thorns, and you feel the blood run down you in rivulets. Anyone looking at Claremont now, you see this tabaxi with these fiery eyes, because Hero Forge, it's kind of weird with tabaxis. You see now just these rivulets of blood just running down. Claremont is a fearful sight, but yeah, you don't feel good at all.
Can I take a level in Barbarian to Rage because the hat was fucked up?
That is her action.
That is my job.
I think we're going to go for bonus action here. As she's going to click together her boots of speed.
This is.
We are moving on to Claremont. Claremont, what would you like to do? Would you like to cast a spell?
This is inconvenient. Okay, so I'm gonna do my my special College of Spirits thing where I use a bonus action to expend a bardic inspiration, and I roll on the spirits table. So I roll a d8. I think it's easier if I just actually copy the link to the page.
Boop it in there, yeah.
Yeah. And then, so basically, I'll use a bardic inspiration. I'll roll a d8. So how do I just roll a d8 on this? Is it?
Just go to the dice at the bottom of the thing, and just click it, and it should open up, and you should see your dice roller there.
Or if you just type /R1d8.
Yeah.
What are you using as a guiding whisper, spiritual focus, or tales from beyond? Oh, I see what you're doing.
We'll
told through you.
It's okay. So, yeah, she'll take out her haunted pipes, and she'll kind of blow into them, and they make a kind of a ooh noise, and roll a 4. So, Tale of the Runaway. This is what I get. Now, I don't have to use it straight away, so I'll just read what it does. Tale of the Runaway. The target can immediately use its reaction to teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space it can see. When the target teleports, it can choose a number of creatures it can see within 30 feet of it, up to your charisma modifier, to immediately use the same reaction. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be very helpful exactly for this situation, but that's what I can do. So that's my bardic inspiration. It's a bonus action. So
okay.
Technically, it's not casting a spell, right?
I would agree. I would tend to agree. Claremont Sinclair.
Just playing a tune, no spell.
Now, the thing is, I don't know if that's going to be helpful to teleport.
Well, look, it could come in clutch. Don't worry.
So I might sit on that one for now. I might keep that in my back pocket. For my action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. Oh gosh. Can I can disengage as an action then, can't I?
You sure can, yeah.
I disengage from these guys, and I'm just gonna go over here in between these
Scooch.
two miniatures and clutch my head.
So main action scooch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
All
not sure
right
what
then.
to do yet.
Crack, you're up.
Cool. So, first
Which
of all,
one would you like to attack?
I'd first of all like to kind of do a bit of an explanation as to how Grak's rage kind of manifests.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So basically, as Grak as she kind of like makes the comment about like not liking how big he is, he kind of just gets like, "Fuck you," and then like lets out this roar, and as like the roar emanates out and echoes across the room, each like minuscule second, like he goes 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, and he's just expanding and filling the room. And just casting this like immense shadow over everything beneath him. And which one of these was the one he was initially sitting behind the desk? Does he know? Because he would have been
It's
looking at.
hard to tell. I mean, this one walked over to the mirror, walked into it, and 5 walked out.
Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna go for the ones behind him, so because they're the closest. So I'm gonna go reckless to negate the cloak just for my own thing. I get a +5, I believe, thanks to
Yes, indeed.
character. So
You have been +5'd.
I'm going to do a few things here. So first of all, I'm going to swing out with his Dragon's Fang Greatsword. Which
Okay,
is going
at
to
which
be
one?
A 12. That's shit.
What's your reach?
It's 10 foot. So
Okay, so which one are you attacking?
This one here.
Okay.
I'm going to use an inspiration to reroll that just because we have.
Yeah, no worries. We're down to 6 inspos.
18 plus 5 is. It's actually. Yeah, 18 plus 5 is.
That's a 23.
so
That is a hit to this one.
Yeah, that's gonna do 11 slashing. It does 2 points of rage damage, and then it's gonna do 3 points of cold damage, which I would like to flavor the rage damage as all the cold damage if possible.
Okay, that's no problem. Can I get you to roll a d6, please?
Yep. It's 5.
Okay, with that swipe, this one completely disappears.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna turn to the
Swishes through, and she goes, "Oh, such a pity."
16 plus 5 is 21.
That's a hit.
It's gonna do 10 plus 4, and with this one, I will also chuck in this here. It's called Strike of the Giants. It's a big one.
Strike of the Giants, my favorite mana war song.
I will do Fire Strike as he channels the power of the Fire Giants, and after the ice kind of crystallizes and crosses forth, a burst of fire flares up the hilt from the hilt, which is a dragon's head, up along the blade, and he does another D10 damage for 6 points of fire damage on top of that, so that's 20 points of damage total.
This is this one here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Can I get you roll d6, please?
Yeah.
Well, this one disappears.
Yep, that's 2 down. Another one bites the dust. And then
Until the next layer action.
That's true. Giants Havoc, Courage plus strength, throw. No. Yeah, then I am going to just use my movements to charge forward. And he will also...
As you run towards the one that originally entered the mirror, she goes, "No, no, please, no!" She gets to her knees, hands up. "Please, end this! I surrender!"
He doesn't have an action, so that's kind of it. You know, he has like reeled up with the great sword and he's about to bring it down, but like mechanically I can't. So that's it for me. I don't know if he's smart enough to figure this out. Can I make an intelligence check to see if he can be like smash the mirrors?
No, you can do that on you can use an action to make an intelligence.
Okay, no.
Until that, you're in the heat of battle. You're currently raging, so I would be against any kind of intelligence checks for that. Grumpkin, what would you like to do? Bonus action, Grump.
And then full action, Kin.
Hey.
No,
kill.
Grumpkin is going to step out a little bit, and I think he is going to hold his hand up and shout silence, and he's going to cast silence.
Jesus Christ, he's serious.
Yeah.
And she's taken her. No, she hasn't. She took her action. since then. Am I right?
Yeah, okay.
She did.
Yeah, you
She's
did.
gonna counterspell that, my boy. She's gonna use counterspell at 3rd level.
Oh, I should have done this there.
So obviously, because counterspell is 3rd level. So yeah, I mean that is an instant cancellation on that.
And that is the end of Grumpkin's turn.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
That is all right.
Well, look, it's a 3rd level wizard spell that she's
we're burning through.
nuked the slot there. So yeah, you see all of the remaining ones. 1, 2. Is there only 2 left?
3.
Where's the 3rd one?
Bottom right, middle, and bottom left.
God, it's such a fucking busy map. Oh, there. Sorry, yeah, there she is. Yes, because I have something on my GM layer that I can't see. That's why I can't see her. Okay,
Nothing
cool.
suspicious.
Yes. As you see, the 3 of them just reach out and point at that, and they go, "No!" And then just your spell just cancels out. Claremont is technically correct, the best kind of correct. Says the Gold Master. I think you're a fan out here.
I think that is it. There's no one looking wounded or hurt or anything. Everyone's doing all right so far.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's no need for any kind of.
Oh, okay, that's good. Isn't
No,
it?
I think that's happy
Maybe
enough.
I should have
That's
upped this CR, and unfortunately, what happened with the layer action are 2 things. We copy, and 2 more of her walk out with a big smile and looks at you, Grumpkin, and goes, "Hello, I'm back." And then we get another one here. Paste. Walks out. Grumpkin, you are now flanked. And then you hear them all going, "Well, we have so many musicians here. Why don't we play a tune?" And you see these instruments that are on the ground begin to rise up and take this form, and they're going to join the initiative. Join the initiative order as an animated quartet. We're gonna yes.
Look. At
You
least
see a string quartet begin to play this dissonant. So it's a 16. Let's move them into the. I heard a little cackle from behind me there. So that was a layer action. So that was the last one. Was Grumpkin layer action. The string quartet are in 16 initiative. I think we're on to Sitsin. What are you gonna do?
Oh, back to me. Okay.
Play us a ditty. They will. Oh, I think we've a flying orc raid. Let's hang on till the lads get in. Rhino Speedos. Oh my god. Deranged Speedos. Oh, sorry, that's for flying orc.
terrifying.
Deranged Speedos, Rhino's army. Hey, flying orc. You're welcome in. Hold on there 1 second, Sitson, and we'll welcome our friends in, and then they can see what's going on. So, you guys are welcome in. We're in the final battle at the top of Wizard's Tower, and shit's hitting the fan. But unfortunately, there are 5 mirrors and there are 5 wizards. Seem to be wandering around the place. So, happy affiliate anniversary! Thank you, Roper. Great to see you in here, friend. We are kicking off. Let's do this.
Dave, I wasn't aware we picked a fight with mice on the hurricane. There's flying brass section over there coming at us.
Well, pretty much. So they're at the top of a wizard's tower. She's not happy. All she was doing was having her giant stone monstrosity. Well, her giant monstrosity collect real. Oh, look at them all going. Collect real buildings and then just shrink them down so she can have her own little little miniature setup. Anyway, Sitson, what are you doing?
Well, listen, she's welcome to have any minutes she wants, but just give us back the people. Like, that's a bit mad.
Well, we could have had some. We could have had a little bit of. We could have negotiated. But unfortunately, we have a barbarian in the party, so
that
Sitson,
didn't really
what are you
work.
doing?
I am going to cast Shatter.
Okay. Oh wow! On what?
The musical instruments. And her. Just, I'm going to create a cacophony of my own.
Drop the mic.
Shit. Okay. So what's the save?
Session off.
Hold the mic too close to the speaker stack. Just.
Okay. Where's my character sheet gone? Okay. My spell save DC is 16, and sure, I'll just drop it in because I'm going to cast it at a 3rd level.
Okay, shatter at 3rd level.
So, so it's a 10-foot radius sphere, so I can get the instruments and your one who went over there. Whether she's real or not, I don't know. But any creature made of inorganic material, which is stone, crystal, or metal, or instruments, has disadvantage on a DC 16 Constitution save.
Nice.
Wow, okay, let me just oh wow, okay. I'm gonna just see
versus 3d8
construct
damage.
Nature, fault, appear in 4-part harmony, musical arrangement, orchestra hit, trouble clef, or multi-attack. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a Constitution saving throw on this. 20. That is a 20. Thank you very much for the boon, Roper. I love you.
It is a disadvantage,
right?
So that is a... Oh no, that's a 20. So the animated quartet is going to take how much damage?
Well,
59.
15.
No.
Okay.
Well, the mirrors will take damage as well, and everything else in that kind of circle. That's.
I do believe that, like, everything in each creature in time of radius.
A shelf full of bottles.
Yes, these. So that's gonna. This mirror will take 15 points of damage as well. You have destroyed that mirror. It shatters with an ear-splitting noise, and you can see each one of these women. In fact, this one disappears. Screech now as you see the mirror disappear, and you can hear this noise from the from this quartet as it is very upset with itself. I'm gonna put you down because you're new. And yeah, is there anything else you'd like to do?
For a bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to
Robert says also 7 years of good luck. So it's just a straight roll.
I heard you. I got you.
Yeah, Vera Noir, you've
oh, sorry, she has to make a
inspired.
saving throw as well, doesn't she?
She should, yeah.
But she's not a she's not a construct or anything like that. So let's give her a Constitution saving. Oh god.
Oh, here.
Only got +1 on this. Oh, look at that, a nat 20 for a 21.
All right, take 7 points of damage.
Oh my god, thank you very much on your end for the 10 gifted subs. Holy shite balls. Thank you. That's another 10 inspos into the inspo pool. We have 16. I'm going to be using these motherfuckers now as well. So what she's going to take? She's going to take 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. Yep.
I will then move myself to a flanking position with Grumpkin, should he wish to take advantage of that.
Vera Noir, what are you doing? This crown of rusted thorns now swirling around your head and digging in. You can feel now just the blood beginning to flow faster and faster down. Anyone who looks at Claremont, they see a tabaxi version of Carrie.
So I don't have that crown on me.
No, sorry.
Yeah, because that would have been terrible for my.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was confusing Vera Noir with Claremont Sinclair.
It's fine. We're of the same lineage.
My apologies. What would you like to do?
You're all related. When did that happen?
So, Vera is going to run at see the mirror behind purple-haired McGlass's face.
Would you like to shift ping it, or even just left click?
This you shift ping. It's the bottom face, the bottom mirror.
So if you just long left click this, perfect.
Yeah, that one. So I'm not body tackling it. I don't want to run through it. What Vera's doing is smash and grab. She wants to go for it. Smoosh. Use her bonus action to disengage and run away from her, going oh, and then her whole body is using the rest of her movement to just shoulder tackle the other mirror. Okay,
so let's start with your movement. 5 to get to her, 10 to get to the mirror there. And you're going to smash it. So can I get a roll to hit, please? Mirror's AC is 16 and has 25 hit points.
So what am I doing here? Just a dex hit?
No, you have to make an attack roll.
All right then, short sword. Boom. Well, I'll use the dagger venom because it's just a plus.
Okay, it's not going to be poisoned.
Yeah,
19 is a hit. Yeah.
So slap it and then disengage. Just walk like running backwards away from her. You know, like a wee shimmy going like. La, 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 la. I'm body tackling the other one. Use the rest. Yeah, you go to them. No,
yeah, okay, cool. Roll the damage for the dagger of venom, please.
Okay. Okay, ignore.
I will ignore the poison. 6
6
points of piercing damage. So yes, that is down to 19.
And then she's going to run to the other corner and just body tackle that one to try and spin it or face it into the wall or.
Okay, so
Do
you use your movement. So you're going 5, 10, 15, 20.
10
You're there with 20 feet of movement. Where are you going then?
here, like on this.
How much movement have you got? 25, 30. I'll get you to there.
From here, 5.
So you went 5, 10. Oh, sorry, you're going. Oh, okay. So you're going to climb straight over the
Yeah.
chest.
just
That's
running
okay.
over the top of them, yeah.
No worries. That will end you there. And then anything else you'd like to do?
With that mirror, am I doing anything out to that mirror? Because I can get to it. I just don't want to go in.
You would need another action to attack it.
No, I'll just say that.
Okay.
Oh, well, I will use. No, using bonus action. Didn't I? Sorry. That's Vera's turn.
Okay. Moving on to your host. She looks at Vera Noir. She looks at Caleth. She looks at Claremont, and she looks at Grumpkin. All of you and sits in her. You're irritating, but Vera Noir's. You're smashing up her house, so she's going to use her Staff of Fire. Staff has 10 charges in it. While heading it, you can use an action to explain one. She can cast 1 charge fireball or wall of fire. She's going to drop a fireball. Do you know what? She's going to draw. Let's drag in a little fireball for the fucking shit of it. Here we go. Where's my subsequent? That's Toasty Thaumaturgy. It's a 20-foot radius fireball spell, so it's not that big, don't worry. We're going to make it bigger. And you see her eyes light up. Where's she going to drop it? Let's just make sure. It's going to drop it here. A little bit of that, I think. Is that right? Is that 5, 10, 15? In fact, it's
You move
bigger,
it one
isn't
down, you'll hit Vera. That one will only hit me.
it needs to be a little bit bigger. There we go.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a bit of that. Sorry, that's alt. So yeah, she goes, you want to burn this place? You want to break this place? Well, let's burn this place together. And she drops this massive ball of fire. She holds his staff aloft, and you can see now this red beam of light just shoot down. And it's a concussive blast you feel first. Your lips almost blown off your face, and the embers and the heat follow second. So it's gonna be a fireball. Okay, so it's just a regular fireball.
It's gonna be
gonna be slash 86 or 8 a d6.
Yeah, much better.
It's grand. It's not gonna be that bad. 31 points of damage, half to 15 for whoever made it. The DC for this should be 15.
Okay, I am popping my saving throw.
You can, if you see it, you can choose to take on the evasion.
Oh yeah, I'm using evasion. So Vera.
There's your evasion now.
Yeah. When the flames dissipate, Vera's just flicking her hair. Is that really all you've got, darling? I've seen greater heat in the privy.
Okay, I see. You actually. Oh no, sorry, Keith has.
Keith has.
Hey, that's a niche joke. Okay, cool. So she's going to use. I believe that's it.
Action, yeah.
That's it for her. Moving on. Caleth, what are you up to? Hope her stuff is fire retardant. This is breakfast. No, the whole tower is now on fire. It is aflame in the flames of flame.
Flame.
One does not simply walk into the flames of fire.
No, you don't. One might get stuck in the flames of the tower and die.
Question. With
Yeah.
the flames from Fireball, would Thermatology cause them to dim?
No.
Just can't.
It's a small, like a small torch or something like that.
They need like a gust or like a water as
Yep.
well.
Or
Now, what are we doing?
Fart.
All right, so
Giant fire might do it. Or might make it worse.
Caleb is going to walk 5, 10
Yep.
up until there. Just want to make 100% sure about that. Yeah, it's far away. Then, yeah, as Caleb walk towards there after receiving that fireball, he got really mad. As you guys see, all of the sudden, at his whole body shivers and stuff, and just all of the sudden, that wings pop up, the skeleton wings, as a necrotic shroud.
That's my favorite Dark Funeral album.
Yeah. So every creature within 10 feet of me must succeed on a charisma saving throw of DC 15.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this. She's got +1 on this. Oh, I think I'm going to drop into that pool of 16 inspos. And then we're going to do another charisma saving throw. This is going to be the one.
9. Nope.
No. She's now. So, every creature within where?
10 feet.
Okay. So you're there. It's going to be just this one.
It's going to be that one, and yeah.
Yeah, so can I get you to roll me 1, 2, 3? Can I get you to roll a d4, please? On a 4, that's her. You motherfucker. You look around, and as you whip these wings out, you see now all of these, for a split second, you see the one nearest you just recoil in this fierce, this fallen Aasimar, these skeletal wings sweep out with this massive wingspan. And then you look around to see which one is afraid of you, and then you see the same expression of fear on the other 3, but a split second later. What else would you like to do?
That's all we can do for now. So, yeah, that's all I can do for now.
Okay, moving on, Claremont.
Okay. So I have no idea if this is gonna work or not, but
Let's hope it does.
I want to attempt to cast Dispel Magic on my crown of whatever it's called.
Oh, I like it. Okay.
Now,
Very
this could be
nice.
very, very good or very, very bad.
Let me just.
Oh, yeah,
Where's this?
You either succeed on the save and break the magic, or fail on the save and the magic punishes you for it. It's
Yeah.
actually- Manically, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna just
Kills you
copy
to
it
death.
again. Copy. I'm gonna drop
I
it
don't know,
in.
I'd
for
rather it kill you
paste.
to life, to be honest.
So, for fuck's sake, there we go. Christmas saving throw DC 15 each
Charisma
time you cast a
save.
spell.
Okay.
On a fail save, you take 2d6 psychic damage, and it doesn't
Come on,
cast.
girl.
Okay.
Drop
So
a
we-
natural
I'm
20.
good
Come
at charisma saving throws.
That's a
And
10.
hang on
16
now, because
inspirations
I will,
there.
I will
Yeah.
take
Wait.
an inspiration.
Are you gonna drop an
and
inspiration? The pool is down. Are you keeping track of the pool?
I'm taking an inspo.
Here we go. Let's go again.
Going
Come on.
again.
Oh my
no.
god! So that is a 22, and you cast Dispel Magic. You feel those thorns beginning to burrow in harder and harder, but you just focus your Dispel Magic, and ping, the blood begins to see. It continues to pour, but right now, that horrific. You're gonna need a fucking tetanus injection, but apart from that, you're grand.
I'm
That's your
good. It's
action.
gone.
It is gone.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Ugh. And then I'm going to look down at the ruins of my hat on the floor
Mm.
and just, and then I'm going to just walk to just here where I can see Grak, because I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration with my mandolin. That sounds like nails on a chalkboard and cat screeching and all of this kind of stuff.
He's inspired by how much angrier he gets because of the noise.
And you will get, and I'll type it in the chat.
Cobble
Gets a
Master says, "Woo, no more carry
D8.
Claremont." D8.
Okay, so Grak, you get a D8 to spend,
Yeah.
and you can do that on attacks, I think, as
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, is that it for Claremont? That was a good round.
That's
Saving throws, I think
it.
is.
Okay, the animated quartet is going to move in, and here we go. This is going to be fun. So first off, it's looking at Caleb. it's going to use its multi-attack. The quartet uses musical arrangement, and then it makes 2 treble clef or orchestra hit attacks. Here we go. I know, it's fucking amazing. Treble clef, right? We're gonna do musical arrangement first.
For that
Musical arrangement. The quartet plays one of the following songs: Dreadful Dirge. The quartet plays a hair-raising tune that evokes a terror. Each hostile creature within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving to be frightened. Oppressive Overture. It plays a heavy melody that reverberates through nearby creatures. Each hostile creature within 30 feet not be knocked prone. Seditious Sonata, which is my favorite Blondie song. The quartet plays a song that incites disobedience and rebellion. Each hostile creature must make a DC 14 charisma saving throw or be charmed by the quartet for 1 minute.
Sorry, Dave.
Yeah.
Did they also do a saving throw when I've done my
Unfortunately, they're a construct and they're immune to fear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with Seditious Sonata. The quartet plays a song that incites disobedience and rebellion. Each hostile creature, which is Caliph, I don't think it's gonna hit Vera Noir. Let's find out. Get a measure tool out here.
Oh, darling.
Oh, it's gonna get Vera Noir as well.
Son of a
I need
bitch.
a DC 14 charisma saving throw, please. And Greg.
I'm too angry to be told to stop.
Lads, for fuck's sake, that was fucking pathetic. Okay, so that's fine. So it's gonna do
High five,
2. I think we're gonna do 2 orchestra hits here. Range 60 feet. Here we go. First one. I think we will do. Do you know what's gonna go for Caliph, and it's gonna go for 2 treble hits. Sorry, treble clef.
I'm giving 10 out of 10 for that trouble clef.
Boop boop. How we look? Oh, lads, that's 2. It's a 19 to hit for the first one.
That one hits.
Okay, cool. You better believe me using it. I didn't spell for this. You're going to take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Nah, that's a double ones. Come on, man.
Are we introducing?
Double one.
Are we introducing a house rule? No. This is fine. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Are we going to introduce a house rule that if we get double ones, that we can't use an inspo pool? Because I'm cool with that.
I'd say any natural ones would negate inspiration.
No, I don't think a natural one should negate, but I would
You
disagree
think
with that.
double natural ones?
Yeah,
Double
double
natural
natural one's a
ones.
double fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you fell down and
So
stopped
it's
yourself.
11 points of bludgeoning damage, and that is it for the. I don't have the table, so we're not going to do tables. Moving on to Grak.
Okay, I'm gonna make a swing and a swing. Give me 2 seconds.
Mhm.
Or a schwang and a schwang.
No. So first of all, on this one, here we go.
The person or the mirror?
Person.
Yes.
Rack's too angry.
That's
honestly,
22 hits.
27 because I'm going reckless.
Okay, cool. So do you want to roll a D2, please?
Didn't you know?
Oh, no. Sorry, there's still 4 of them.
Yeah, but it didn't have the fear effect, so we know which one it is.
Oh yes, of course. Sorry, yes. Good
Yeah.
call.
You also you have a +5 to all damage.
Yeah, well, so that's actually a 32 to hit, actually, Dave.
Jesus, well, I'm sorry, you dismissed it. Would you like to use a boon? Or you dismissed it by 1.
I've always wanted to, as a player B, does a 32 hit, and I finally got to.
Yeah,
So
you got a
that
32. That is a hit.
That's 22 points of damage, plus I'm going to do... Give me 1 second here. Strike
Sorry,
the giants.
the +5 is to damage as well.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, no, it's broken.
I've taken another
Yeah.
5. Yeah, but look, it's fine.
And then, I'm going to do...
Almost got it into triple digits.
I think he's already dead.
I'm only joking.
Yeah, I'm going to do a frost strike with that, so you're going to take an extra d6 of cold damage.
Lovely, sounds great.
And
It's not looking great.
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a con save, or its speed
She is a
reduces to
creature.
0
Our speed is
end of
reduced
my-
to 0.
to the end of my next turn.
That's a 17. How's that?
I would say it. Let me see. That's what the save is. 8 plus proficiency, 8 plus 2 plus my strength score plus 4, so it is 14. So yeah, you're fine.
Yay. Okay, cool.
And that is my first attack.
Mhm.
My second attack is another Dragon's Fang Greatsword. That is going to be 16 plus
19
5.
is the AC you need. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
16
that's a
plus
hit.
5. So yeah, that's 21.
She's not
That
looking good.
is
She's not looking good.
16 points, 12 that slashing, 4 that being
That one
cold,
disappears.
and another 5.
So total?
That is 16 plus 5, 21.
How does this little wizard meet her end? All
Yeah,
she
so-
wanted to do was collect miniatures, you bastards!
Yeah, they stole our payday. So basically, Grak, like in that moment, kind of stops in the camp of the battle, and when he hears the flinch, it's like that in barbarian instinctual combat knowledge. It's just like he just looks up and like his eye twitches, and it just slams the greatsword around. And because of how big he is and how large the sword is, he just pins her to the wall. One fell swoop, straight
And
through
you
the
can see
neck.
now, straight through the neck. She struggles to top. She grabs her hand around the neck, sorry, around the blade that's piercing her neck, and you can see now she slides it off, and the blood off her hand begins to just drip down. Her other hand grabs, and just you see the pool of blood begin to form in her hand. She licks it and draws 2 sigils in the air.
And then backhand with the second attack, but like just.
Yep. Iron Lord, happy affiliate anniversary. Also, thanks for the gift. So sorry I wasn't paying good attention. That's all right. Thank you very much for coming in, Iron Lord. Everyone else seems to know about her affiliate birthday. It must be up there somewhere. But
It goes immediately when you join in chat.
as she begins to drop, and that strike takes effect, she goes, "Good luck escaping the tower." And
Drop dead.
drops it. You can feel the whole tower begin to shake. We are now in a skill challenge to get out of here. If anyone wants to get out of here, we are moving. Each successful ability check will let you move 10 squares. So,
Dave.
first off, you are looking for a house that looks vaguely like the one you need.
What about the others?
Okay.
You can bring the whole fucking lot if you want, but it will slow your departure.
But
What would you like to do?
what if we have someone who's really big?
I mean, I will allow Grak to take several if you want. One of them must be the right one, right?
I
Fucking
think-
run, says.
I was standing beside the correct one at one point, and I saw the shopkeeper being like, "Help me!" So I know which one is the correct one. But I'm also a raging barbarian. That's not
Yeah.
the
So, would you like
smartest,
to
so-
make? Are you still raging?
I would say for the minute, or not the minute, but the round. Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, you're not in the best place. You're not the best qualified to tell them which one it is.
I was gonna say my first count. I was tempted to say.
Grab as many minis and run, says the Cobalt Master. Those things are expensive.
That's like the Games
Okay,
Workshop
honestly.
sale in 1987.
Okay, what are we doing?
Come on.
So,
I'm
what we're
trying
going to
to
do
see
is
if I
we're
have
gonna,
anything that can help.
I'm going to get rid of the layer action, and I'm going to get rid of the Illusionist Wizard. We're up, and the Animated Quartet. We are back to the top of the round, descending. Sits it.
I can dimension door.
Where to somewhere you can see. Where would you like to dimension door?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I might hold on to that until we're trying to
Yeah.
move a distance. But I can
Okay.
also take someone with me, and
This is music. This music is not even nearly
are-
urgent
Are
enough.
there windows up here? that we
There are
should
no
be
windows
seeing?
in any part of the tower. I made
What
a
a
point of
weirdo.
saying that at the very start.
Weirdo.
Like, no
Right,
wonder
what are we
she's so
doing?
crazy.
Okay,
She's
you know
nice.
what?
Let's move on.
Citizen is surprisingly strong. Or we'll find out. So he's going to grab a table.
Let us know if the music's too loud. By the way, you're going to grab a
And
table. Yep.
He's going to lift it, and he's going to attempt to run.
Okay. So which table are you going to grab?
The nearest one,
This one.
which is
Okay.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that thing is like 10 feet wide by 10 feet wide.
That's too big to lift.
It's pretty big. I mean, but I'm gonna say you're gonna be at like disadvantage on any ability checks, and this is gonna be a skill challenge.
Yeah.
It's me size. I could probably do it, but you know.
Yeah.
Can we just take the people?
That's my plan.
You can certainly
yeah.
try. So you can use your,
Well-
you can use your action here to try and coax out the people from that.
That's what I will do.
Okay.
I
How are we
will-
gonna do
I'll-
that?
I'll attempt to
you
coax the
gonna-
people into my hat.
Into your hat.
Yeah, I'm going
Okay,
to
you
take
can
off my
see-
hat
Yeah.
and be like, all right, time to leave. Pop
Okay,
in.
so you can see them all running around the place, and they don't really seem to be focusing or looking up and trying to, they don't seem to be really aware of what's going on around here. So I'm gonna need a charisma check or a persuasion check. I would assume persuasion will be better for you, given that you are 24. Okay, they're totally into this, and you go, all right, everyone into the hat. So it's gonna take a round for them to get in, but you can start moving on the next round.
Cool.
Vera Noir.
Vera's going to use thaumaturgy and just raise her voice and just say, "Get in the fucking bag." And she's
Where
pouring her
is
gold
Vera
out.
Noir?
Vera's at the bottom of the
Here.
ground, bottom down here.
Okay.
She is pouring her gold out on the floor. She
Vera,
has the whole lot of it, and she's setting the bag down. And
can
saying,
I get a persuasion check, please? Because as you hear closer, you hear that there is a committee going on. And they're like, well, I think we should stay here. I mean, the wizard was, and it's in a tiny voice. It's like, but the wizard made it. Why is our life so bad here? I mean, it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, the wizard is, yes, we're small, but we have our lives. We've acclimatized to this, and it's not so bad.
Yeah,
Jesus, covered.
Vera's right down over the top of them. And they get in the bag. We'll fucking die now.
Like Vera's just like scooping like a load of chips off a Vegas table.
Yeah, in their bag. Get
Into the
fucking
bag. Okay. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna say if.
At least 3 or 4 of them. Meh.
Okay, well let's just roll a D100. Let's see how many percentage of these villagers that you get.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fucking hell.
15% of them.
You get 15 villagers. Most of them are like they're inside one of the buildings, and unfortunately, like the committee room is in a basement, which is the bottom of it's in a recessed area of this table. So yeah, you do get 15 stragglers who couldn't find their union cards to actually get in to talk about it, and then they're scooped into the hat.
Am I able to, because I'm quick being there, am I still able to move? No?
I'm gonna say everyone gets their movement until they get to the door. Then we're gonna do a skill challenge,
Alright, guys.
and that'll be it. Then we're done. Okay, so use your movement to get there. Okay, Kenneth.
Well, after Caleb actually went through that transformation, he's basically, how can I say, his patron screws him over with his head. He's not him anymore. He just gets like, I'm bound by my own rules, and he just dived in and walked towards the door.
Okay, I like it.
He doesn't care. He just,
No, he's not in a good mood. Claremont, what are we doing?
Okay, so the people are being scooped off of which
Bottom table.
The bottom one? So which? Sorry, no, because Sitson is up here. Where's Vera?
Yeah.
There.
Or the bottom.
So is
I
it-
was at the bottom.
who's
I'm not
left?
now.
You were at the bottom one.
This,
okay, so
this
the
is
middle
the only
one.
one that, yeah.
So can I do the middle one then?
Yeah, or what are you
I'm
gonna? Are you just
trying.
gonna scoop them into the remains of your hat, or
I'm-
which is not great?
Yeah, I don't really have a hat anymore, so
Yeah.
let's see into my pocket of my jacket or something.
Or like scoop up
Um,
the skirt or something?
Yeah, something like that. Just my jacket. I'll just like probably scoop
Okay.
that up and be like, yeah, come on now, everybody, if you want to get out of here. The whole place is collapsing. This way.
Okay, well I
Harry?
like you framed that. Then give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Imagine they all got out on
Persuasion.
their hat.
Okay.
It exists.
Persuasion.
With advantage.
Well, it's not
and
too bad.
I'll use my boon that I've had for ages, so that's
Yeah,
a
let's go.
D4.
Just give me 1 second. I just need to check the dog. 1 second, sorry.
Extra one. Okay.
So, lads, it'd be logical to say that I can just try to smash through each floor and just keep going, you know? Right?
Just keep jumping on the
I'm-
spot.
I'm big
just
enough,
you
just
keep
like-
jumping on the spot. Just you keep jumping on the spot.
Keep elbow dropping on the floor.
You can't see me! As I'm through the floor.
I mean, the picture of your character already has them like facing the sword down, so it's
That's exactly it.
I was going to make an artificer, but
Artificers are fun.
I just pointed the gun to the ground. Get on my back!
No guns in his world is the only thing with an artificer.
Hmm?
He's a rule about guns in his world. He doesn't like them.
Yeah, well, I'd be making slingshots and
Yeah.
sides.
Speaking of artificers, chat, if you guys want to see an artificer that's potentially incredibly traumatized, tune in tomorrow because that's what I play on the Thursday game.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Yep. Okay.
Hello.
So let's get your
that's 13.
13. That's okay. So you're going to D100, and you can let's see how many villagers you wanted to
Oh, cool.
rescue out of percentage of 100.
Oh,
90.
Nice.
Look at
Would you
this.
like to re-roll the units and see, because you got over the DC, you can re-roll the units and see how many you get extra.
Extra people. And what
So the
another
10s are still there, so your 10s are 90, and you can roll another D10 to roll the units and see if you get between 90 and 99.
I'm rolling a D10.
Yes.
4.
So 94. Claremont
Those are
just
6 follow.
scoops most of this map into her petticoats and stuff like that, and then yes, and you turn tail and run. Would you like to use a movement?
Yeah. And I have extra movement because I'm a cat. 1 second. Let me look up that rule again. I think I
Excellent.
can use double my movement. Oh, but then I can't
Yeah.
move on my next turn, so maybe I just do it normally.
I think you can still move, it's just you just can't do it again, right? You have to.
I'm
you
pretty
have to
sure
stop
you can
moving
get
to
to the
reset.
door.
Okay.
I
it's
think
30
yeah, you
anyway,
can just
so
automatically
5,
double your
10,
movement.
Yeah, you just need to
20,
go.
25, 30.
Lovely. Okay, so moving on to Grak, and then once Grak is done and Grumpkin's done, we are going to go into the skill challenge, and I'm going to need 4 successes over 3 failures. So,
Well,
Grak.
first of all, Grak doesn't particularly give a shit about little people.
Okay.
That's like, yeah.
There's a giant. Why would he?
Yeah, they're stupid enough to get caught and like put on a table. Like that's not a him problem. He's gonna pick up this chest
Okay.
and just like slam it shut, and he's just gonna
Flying bag of dicks.
he's just gonna book it. And I'd also like to say, as he starts moving, he's gonna like slam his feet together as two little wings just gonna kick out from his heels, and he's just gonna go. And like I think that.
Sorry, can you just tell me which chest you picked up?
This one?
The big
The one
one.
with the golds.
It's
Yeah.
a mimic.
Who? That's exactly what it is. It is a mimic.
Oh yeah.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Oh, I love this game.
That's the karma's a bitch.
Actually,
I
it's
love
actually
this
a
game.
greater mimic.
Oh no.
That's
Oh, no.
fair. I'll fight the greater mimic.
You not tonight, but I'm gonna drop it in here, buddy.
Well, for all we know, Grak is saving the mimic's life. You know.
It is a
Yeah.
huge creature. It immediately
Valid
latches
point.
onto you with a tongue. That fight is not happening tonight. We're gonna do 1 skill challenge and we're out.
Yeah.
So,
Bye,
Grak.
Grak.
What's that?
Bye, Grak.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Karma's a bitch. Yeah, so I will. I don't know. Just keep moving with the mimic, and he's gonna like, "What the fuck is
It's
this?"
coming with you, and you can see now the chest is massive tongue that's wrapped around your neck. And I'm gonna move it up there. This like huge
Jesus.
row. Obviously, that's a bed, but this is no, don't go sleep with that thing. It's coming with you, buddy. So let's move you over.
Can I make
and,
a strength check to detach from it?
Maybe lock the
let's
doors
talk.
and turn the lights
Let's talk
down
later
low.
about that.
Yeah.
Because
then, like,
we're nearing the end of this game because I am very aware of the time. So first off, last thing we do, that's Grak. There's a little bit of argy-bargy there. Let's bring it with
Down in
you.
the corner.
Yeah, it's grand. So we're gonna stop here.
I
Right.
don't think there's much
So-
argy-bargy. It's like get out of the way or get squished.
Yeah. So look, this is how it's gonna go, guys, because I need to wind this up. So mattress mix, mattress mix, lovely. So we're gonna do a skill challenge here. So I need you guys. We're gonna start at DC 14, then DC 16, then DC 18, then DC 20, and then so on and so forth. Right? So I need you to tell me what skill you're using to get yourself out of this tower. What are you best at? Starting with Sitsin. Pick your best skill. If it's fucking persuasion,
Please don't kill me. Please don't
think
kill me, please don't
of
kill me,
the
please don't
most
kill me.
wild way you could use persuasion. I'll persuade Claremont to run faster, or whatever it is. It can be off the wall stuff.
No, I'm going to try performance,
Yeah.
and I'm going to try a
Can't touch this.
just like constantly increasing the tempo of my performance to get people moving faster.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, it's a DC 14 for that. And we
Okay.
need 4 successes over 3 failures.
No problem. It's 1 success.
1 success, so we are 1 up. Somebody keep a track of these, because I cannot. Vera Noir, what skill would you like to use to get us to
Oh.
4 successes over 3 failures? DC for this is now 16.
This girl's using acrobatics. She is Neo from the Matrix. Anything
Okay.
that's clambering around her, she's corkscrewing past them.
You're parkouring across walls.
But at the same time,
That
while she's
is-
doing that, she's running her fingers through her hair. You know, she's like, no, this is nothing to me. Sweet.
Okay, cool. So this is DC is 16 acrobatics. I need 4 successes over 3 failures. That's 2 successes. As you parkour around the wall, running past Grax, you want to live forever, and you just flying past. Caleb,
Her knees and all.
Take this with you, please.
what skill would you like to use? DC for this is 18.
All right. I'll say with intimidation, it's like he will, like, with his wings and everything, he screams at them. It's like, if you guys going to be the death of us, I'll kill you myself.
Wow. Okay, so you're gonna roll.
Love
I
it.
need a DC 18 intimidation check. Don't roll a 1.
24.
Staring at the wall.
24, 3 successes over 0 failures. The next DC for this is 20. Caleb, you fucking frighten them all into running. Claremont, DC for this is 20. What have you got?
All
Come
right,
on, Gareth.
I'm gonna use history to remember the quickest way down these stairs and the most efficient way of running, and where the trick steps are and the puddles were, or whatever. I don't know. The
And where
shiny
you
marble.
left the fucking undead creature that you angered into murder.
Oh
um,
shit! Yeah, don't.
Oh
forget
shit. Yeah. Okay, so let's get your history check. 27. That is 4 successes over 0 failures. You managed to scoot past. And I'm going to move us back and change our music.
Cast your mind back
A
to
little
days
bit
when
of
we're almost fact.
solemn vow, because I think it's got a little bit too crazy here.
I really feel left out. The music doesn't work for me, and I've unmuted the website now, and it's a load of balls.
you
You
just hear the music?
Close it and open it.
Perfect, indeed.
Oh,
Anyway.
everybody else can hear it. I can hear
Yeah,
my phone now.
music's all good.
As you make your way down to the bottom of the tower, past the kitchen, past the library, past the fountain. Anyone tempted to drink from the fountain again?
Nope.
No, excellent.
Keep going.
Oh,
Past
Joyce.
the ghostly librarian who didn't expect to see you back here, and that is the reason he is completely surprised as you run by him. He's like, wait, what? As you run by him, and then you're completely through the doors and then down the stairs. I can't leave this floor. Damn it. And
Floor's
then-
gonna leave you. Sorry.
yeah, well, that's exactly what happens. You run out, you feel, and hear the tower shake and rattle, and then you clear the tower just in time. Well, actually, with a bit of time to spare, because you get 4 successes over 0 failures. I should have made that harder. And you see the tower crash down. You look down, and you have a collection of tiny little villagers who have tiny little gold coins with which to pay you. How you're going to solve that dilemma, I think that's a question for another one shot. Well done, everyone. You managed to rescue the little villagers, and their if not their village,
Some of them.
from the shoplifter. So
before it's done, I'm nudging Grax and eat one.
eat one.
Do not.
This fucking thing off me.
Braxton got like a fucking mimic stuck to his head.
Well, eat one
Pets.
before I eat you.
TLDR Part 2. You are now the gods of the little people. Indeed, Cobble Master. Look, thanks everyone for sticking with us. Thank you, Kermac, for jumping in. Always a pleasure to have you there. Emma, Once Upon a Quest, always great to have you in here. We'll hopefully get you back again for one that doesn't run that late on a school night. And of course, all of our usual EC regulars, of which Kermac is now one, Carrig, Johnny, Dean, and Keith, our good friend. Thank you all so much. Thank you to my Technomancer wife for doing what she does and getting
Thank
us
you.
in
Work,
the
yeah,
air.
thank you.
And we love you all. And listen, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. Heirs to the Hand Halloween
Halloween.
special. It's essentially I'm hoping it's going to be fucking Event Horizon. They're going into the fucking. They're going into the warp.
Jay's been dropping enough hints.
Essentially, the
Oh,
phlogiston is like
please.
super.
Either that or
flammable.
Hellraiser. They'll have such sights to show you.
Heels,
So-
heels in comparison, boys and girls. Tomorrow's my birthday. That's it. I level up. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dino. It's your birthday in 15 minutes.
time.
I hope you don't.
Okay.
I hope you don't
I'm
roll a
getting
hit
that
one on your
age
hit
where when
dice.
No, I'm getting that age when I stand up, I sound like a packet of ready salted getting stepped on. So it's not. It's like it's kind of
All right. We love you all. Thanks so much. We'll
Hey,
see you
guys.
soon, and everyone wish Dino a happy birthday in the community tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Dino.